Oh my god. I have been live streaming for 40 minutes without hitting live. I could see the chat and everything else. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for like 40 minutes and going through everywhere for the last 40 minutes. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I was live streaming without going live. Oh, dear God. Because I could see you guys and everything else. I was like wondering, like, why is that not... Oh. Okay. The good part is I think I still got the recording on the live stream service. So I still have that on there, but I don't... Okay, I hope it still saves on OBS. So, yeah, no, Gene, you're absolutely right. I was speaking to myself for 40 minutes. So, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So, you haven't been able to see any of this? Like, I've been exploring, so take a look. I've been exploring this whole region out here, and I got... Hi, everyone. I got the St. George's sword, too. I was talking about that, and it's like, why is no one talking about that sword? And you're like, 30 minutes late. I'm like, what do you mean 30 minutes late? So, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You could just load it back now that you practice. Yeah. Oh my god. So, just to point it out for everybody, if you're looking for the St. George's sword, the one you want to go to is right above here on the road. It's like right, I think it's this one right here. It's the St. George's sword. So it's really good. It's an easy one to do. Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyways, welcome back, everybody. How's everyone doing? I did the stupid thing and was doing the live stream without going live, per se. So, sorry about that. I was talking to Trial, and I was like, why is he not replying to me and all that stuff? And anyway, so here's the map again about what we're exploring. And that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. I'm hoping it saved all the other stuff I had before. So, it's terrible. So, yes, Snap, you're right. It's not that. It's in this garden. I'm sorry. Snap's absolutely right. The St. George's sword, it's in that woodland garden. It's not the interesting site, but it's in that woodland garden right there. If you want one of the best swords in the game, that's the way to go. Click right there. Thank you for bringing that back up. It's in a little chest there that's hard, so it's not too bad. First time I could see your stream, I saw your channel last week and have been watching all the KCD series. Hey, thank you so much for joining. I mean, it's, you know, it's a setting for sure. Sorry, today was weird about the live stream because I didn't go live and I did all these other sites out here. If it's any consolation to everybody, a lot of these areas out here are pretty boring. There's nothing too exciting that was going on. Hey Doc, how's it going? Just some problems with me being stupid on clicking actually going live. I was talking to myself for 40 minutes. So if you didn't see me, that's probably what happened. Anyway, so most of these sites right here, if it's any consolation to everybody, they're not as interesting. The only ones that are interesting, I would say, is probably this one because it's by the side of the road. That was kind of weird. This one's that. And then also, right up here was kind of scary because, like, some freaking what a poacher jumped out at me. I just basically yelled into the mic. So maybe it was better because I would have made everybody deaf in the chat because I was kind of like, I was like really scared. So, anyways, we're gonna, so Trial by Squire is talking about the Discord sort of thing. A lot of the creators that for KCD go there. So a lot of the smaller creators like Griff is there, I'm there, Trial's there. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher a lot of names, Marla, and there's so many people that go there, so it's well worth checking out if you want to look for more KCD contents and kind of go with that. I'm pretty bad with doing the Discord and live stream or like putting links and stuff like that, so he can't put links into it and no one else can because that's just how the security thing works out. And oh right, so this one's the more interesting one on the side of the cliff, as long as you don't die. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting sites out here. So, oh my God, let me roll up here. So, do you think Henry can survive this? Nope. He ain't surviving that. I go live and I instantly die. All right, that's how that works out. So the stream just started for me. Hey, Jordan. I was talking to you guys for 40 minutes without me actually, like, talking to anyone. So it was, yeah. Oh, wait, why was that rock so low res? Yeah, my rock, yeah, the low res is mostly because on my side, because I've been playing with Kingdom Come. Let me see. It's the advanced graphical setting. I have them on high right now. I could probably put them to very high. You know, because right now it's fine for the most part. But when I go back to playing the Killer Henry series, it gets a little bit, you know, I have to kind of, you know, go back and actually, like, set them down because the lag there is just crazy for the most part. So, oh boy. There we go. But really, honestly, like, the graphics don't really change too much, so it's not, like, that big of a deal. Good thing I did save before I jumped down the cliff like that, so that works out. Yeah, bounced off the rock when it landed. How many hours in KCD do you have in total? I have about 1,200 hours right now. A little over 1,200 hours, so it's quite a bit, but, you know, so I know some other people out there have a lot more than I do, so it's kind of like, kind of a little ridiculous. So let's see. Does anyone know how to get down the cliff right there? Let's see if that thing helps out. No, the rock is still pretty low resolution. It's even when I turn up the graphics, it's still pretty low. This might just be one of those things. So let's see. I can go down there. This is an interesting site because this is actually a really good one to go to because well, if Henry doesn't die again. Nope. Nope. He did that bounce thing again. Okay, hold on. we can get this. Yeah. Pull up your strats page to see days played. Oh. Does it actually keep it for everything? So this character you should see overall general. Let's see. This is my first character. So it's a 50.8 days played. Time played in playline 2.8 days. So, you know, I don't think this is like my first character I ever did, so that kind of works out. Yeah, let's see. Wow, that's a lot. How many hours passed till you discovered beef jumping? Beef jumping it had to have been like a couple of years ago, so maybe like 500 hours, 600 hours. I mean, the beef jumping was more of just an observation. I was like, oh, wait a minute, could this work out? And it sort of did. So it was kind of just you know, basically something by luck for the most part. So let's see. Henry, don't die. That is the name of the game. So oh Jesus, I fell down like 5 feet and you almost died, Henry. This is not the very G way to go. Good thing you have some bandages. Get right back up there, cowboy. There we go. So Henry is just getting hurt the entire time, and there we go. Yeah, Doc. Like, unfortunately, I think a lot of people thought I was live streaming at 10, which I was, but the issue was that I didn't hit live, so I think a lot of people left because they're like, "Oh, he's not live streaming today." And did you break your freaking ankles again? He fell like 5 inches. All right, hold on. Henry's gonna have to like rest here because there's the. Is there any way to actually get to that nest without dying? That works out. Yeah, this is weird. We're just waiting for Henry to heal up. Nope. God. All right, hold on. Has anyone actually got to the nest without dying? That's what I want to know. Come here, horse. Where are you? We're gonna have to do this the horse way. So if we can't get there, then we just have to look at it and admire the nest. I don't think there's anything too crazy. This is not Skyrim. Yeah. Yeah, good guy, Helico started an hour later for people in other time zone. I'm sorry about that. I was actually live streaming at at an hour ago, I was just, how should I say it? Didn't hit live, so I was talking to no one for an hour, so I don't know if that makes you feel any better or not. Like, so it was kind of weird. Hopefully it saved the recording, but I don't think it does, so we'll see. I don't know if OBS saves it or not. Nope, nope, nope. So there's the nest right there. Oh, nope. Okay, I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna move on for that. But there's the little eagle's nest there. It's a reference to Witcher 3 kind of deal. So if you can get there, that's all you. But I'm not gonna waste everyone's time for me trying to get on there right now. So that works out. But yeah, let's see. So the fall damage is just so great there. I don't know if Henry can survive that. So either way. So let me post back in the chat, just because now that I was wondering why chat wasn't really moving either. I was like, where is everyone? You know, so there you go. So here's the map I'm using, trying to go around sort of deal. So you can kind of follow along. There's another gravesite. We're going to go up there. So there's a gravesite up here. And we're just going to go up there and do that. Yeah. So Willie is saying it is possible. Okay. Maybe I'll go back to it towards the end of this live stream, and I'll go back to it and maybe do that. And yeah. Stratton, yeah, do it on horseback. I tried doing it on horseback. It just dies. So I might go, like I said, later in the end of the live stream. Maybe that will be the goal of it. So no fall damage. I don't know. I think my horse died with me on that. He just slid down the hill and died. So it was terrible. Do you not think it's survivable? Jordan, I think it is survivable. I think like I said, I'll probably do it at the end of the live stream, just so we don't, you know, just so we get on to other things, because I don't want to make it like a 30-minute, you know, trial trying to get down there. But we'll explore some more areas first, and we'll go down there towards the end, kind of finish off the live stream. So this is like a grave site out here. There's 3 graves I see, but I don't see anything else to dig up or anything to grab. It's just, it looks like somebody just buried a bunch of things out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Henry can actually be a grave digger now. I've done it on multiple playthroughs. Doing it on foot is the best. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's where I probably see where that probably happens. Oh, potions too. You're right. I'll probably have to do some potions on that. So, anyways, this grave site's not bad. You get some free stuff out here. Pretty good one right there. But it's meh. You know, as things go, like at least for late game, it's not the greatest. So, all right, there we go. Wow. For once, I've done things that you haven't done. You got to write this down. Yeah, I mean, I have never really tried to jump down there before, so I noticed that it existed before, but I just never gone there. So that's the thing that's kind of crazy. A lot of these areas, like, I don't usually go off the roads too often in my own playthroughs. So here we go. So it's one of these circles. Who said something about me? So this one's supposed to signify like a hunter's around here, and I can hear them. Where? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a dog. Oh, no. Puppy. No. No. Come here, puppy. You're sending a puppy after me. What are you doing here? Get over here. Get out of here. Yeah, there you go. Bad puppy. Alright, now we'll go back. That kind of surprised me. Like, dogs are like the most scariest thing in anything. P.S. The only game... Oh, what the... Another dog? Hey, who's hitting me? There you go. Take care of the dogs first. Who are you? I got the St. George's sword, so you don't stand a chance. You're a bandit out here, so... Okay, that's weird. I've never seen that type of bandit actually have 2 dogs. What a freaking jerk. Alright, so he has that. Is this supposed to be a bandit camp? Oh. You're a bunch of broke bandits out here. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Who wants a piece of this? I don't think I've ever seen this bandit camp out here.
The answer to my prayers.
Is it? Oh, you're gonna pull out a bow? Are you stupid? These are actually like, as bandits go, this is actually kind of interesting. So I've never seen this one before. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, I know like people are starting to stream in here. Like, ooh, you even got a free pot of food? Heck yeah. Eat his food, eat that. As camps go, like this is actually pretty one of the more interesting ones. And a free bunny? So, yeah, it says it's an interesting site, not like a bandit site. So I wonder if that's like a mess up on their part or whatever. But, you know, nothing too valuable, but at the same time, it's a low-level bandit camp. But they call it an interesting site. So I think they mismarked that or whatever. Yeah, they're adding wolves to all kinds of stuff that improve the game. Yeah, the wolves part, like, I know I was going to mention that. I hope that, you know, in the next KCD2 game that they actually add, when they add the dogs or the wolves or anything else, they have more than one character model. Because, like, the dogs that are out here that I run away from, there's only one character model. And I'm kind of like, you know, they're not my favorite thing to do. So, you know, it's kind of like, give me a little variety. Ah, okay. I know what I can show off now. So here we go. So there's an interesting site right here. And that one's not too bad. But there's another interesting site I want to show you guys. And this is about the other traffic cone. I know I made a video on it before. Like, you could probably find it and show you how to get in there and stuff like that. The items inside there are not a big deal. So, oh god, bushes. No, 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 not bushes. All right, Henry. Bushes have defeated Henry today. Here we go. Yeah. So there's an interesting site right about here-ish. Yeah. I believe it's right about here. Yeah. This looks pretty interesting. Yeah, it's so boring to murder the same textures over and over again. You're right, Trial. It is kind of boring to do that. But I mean, someone needs to make a mod for that or something to make that happen. So just, you know, they give a little spice, and also the dogs act a little differently, but who knows. So this says it's supposed to be an interesting site right here, but I don't know what's so interesting about it. There's like leaves on top of here, but there's no... I don't think I've stolen anything here before. Can anyone help me out with this one? I'm not sure what makes this so interesting. There's just, it's just a mound. Not unless they're talking about this, but I don't think they are. I don't know. Yeah, that's different. But anyways, so in this house right here, this is the part that's the most interesting part for me. I don't know why it's not marked on anything, and you won't find it marked anywhere else. But I remember somebody pointed this out in Reddit a long time ago, and they were kind of curious about it. I don't think I found this, but... Oh, hey, Henry, jump over the thing. Yeah. So inside this little place is, if you ever take a look... So, get in there. I can't... Get your fat butt in there. So if you look in there, there's the other traffic cone in there, right there. Get in there. So I don't know if you can see it right here, but the other traffic cone is right there. There's a traffic cone right there. And you can get inside there with a little beef jumping and all that, so it's possible to get in there, but this is the only other traffic cone I know about in this game. So somebody said that there's supposed to be 3 traffic cones out on the map, and I don't believe it. Nobody has ever shown me the 3rd traffic cone, but this is the other traffic cone. You can get inside, you can kind of beef jump your way in there and get pushed inside, but yeah, that's the other traffic cone, and it doesn't get marked as an interesting site. It's just kind of there, so if you want to take a look at it, that's fine. The chest kind of has some nice items in it, but it's not really too crazy. Hey Matt G, how's it going? So I was live streaming an hour ago, but apparently it didn't click on there. So I didn't click live stream, so apparently I stopped doing that. So either way, a VLC tribute. No, I guess there was something they did in an early beta game. They had the traffic cones to show construction, so it's kind of like an early Easter egg kind of deal. So, but you're right, it could be a VLC kind of deal. Yeah, Trial, the chest inside there, you know, there's probably like 1,000 1,500 groschen worth of stuff in there, but there's nothing unique per se, so there's not really in there. I think inside there's an actual, like, an egg you can get, like a cooked egg. I think that's probably the most unique item in there, but that's about it. So, isn't there a traffic cone hanging on the end of a dead branch somewhere, Jordan? I don't know, but if that's true, I am really interested in it. I haven't found that one, so if anyone could tell me about where that is at, we'll go look for it today, because I've been trying to find that darn traffic cone forever. I don't think it exists. I don't believe the third traffic cone exists. No, that's my theory right now. But then again, they're so hidden, it's you know, I can't really say if that's true or not. So either way, you know, like a lot of these things, I haven't seen them explored the whole world. They're really hard to find stuff. So either way, one of the riders has it. Oh, really? He has a cooked egg too? Huh. Okay, yeah, cooked eggs are pretty rare in the game. They're not too unique or anything, but yeah. So this is another nice little site here. Pretty cool. You know, it's just a little rock. You know, that's about the most interesting part off of there. But there is a grave just right here, so you know what? If you like to stack stones, that'd be pretty good. It's too bad they don't have the physics where you can knock it over, but they don't let Henry be that big of a jerk, so that's all right. So we'll go out here. There's a grave. Yep, it's kind of like a weird grave because, like, you know, it doesn't have like the nice little outlines or anything else on there, which is fine. This is kind of like how graves should be. But anyways, let's see. You can cook your eggs on your own. Let's see. What did I dig up? I like how. Let's see. Nothing too interesting in the grave. It's just kind of that. Yeah, this is a terrible one. It looks like it's actually somebody's grave. But why would they bury the guy with money, to be honest? So, that's the only thing. Nothing at the end of these trees. So, as graves go, you can probably skip it. But it's on the main road, so if you're looking for free stuff, that's up to you. So up here, there's supposed to be... I don't know why it's marking something out as a map. But right here, they're marking it as a map. If you can see on the icon, and a little bit up, there's an interesting location there. So let's go check it out. Let's see how this works out. They do restock this. I found a couple of stacks of stone around the map, and they had gold cross in them. Ooh, okay, yeah. So, also, Trial by Squire saying they do restock weekly. Huh. I did not know about that. I didn't think they actually did restock the chicken coops or whatever else. So that's an interesting part right there. Because most of the time, like, I don't even bother with the chicken coops because you always get what do you call it? Stolen or anything else. So, oh yeah. So in this game, Sir Radzig's horse is just right here because he got off the horse and do that. So, oh god, I forgot about this. Yeah, so apparently if you ever see the horses in your game just staying in the middle of nowhere, usually what I think happens is a lot of times the NPCs, you know, when they're riding to a certain destination, but if it's like their bedtime or something like that, they get off their horse, then go walk to their bed or something like that. Like something else pulls them away while they're doing their ride, so they just leave their horse out here until they need it again. But the thing about Sir Radzig's horse that's even more rewarding is that you can actually kill Sir Radzig's horse if you need to. And there you go. Hey Strat, how's it going? Robbing graves again, I see. Yeah, that's sort of thing. Also robbing Sir Radzig's horse, because why not? He has, you know, you can buy this, so it's not a big deal. This doesn't have anything unique on him, but you just take off the stuff off his horse and just enjoy it. So there you go. You can just keep this item. I'll just put the horse meat back on you. There you go. So there's nothing too crazy off there. I'll drop some cups on him. I like got all these chalices and everything else. Here, you have your horse hide back. It's just like some... Oh god, this is like some evil stuff, even for me. God, I got so much junk on me right now. Let's see. Does it get put under armor? Here, you can have that. Oh, that's what's causing it so much. Capri Sun. There you go. Yeah. Is it like a magic unkillable horse? Nah, his horse is Yeah, the other horses are magically unkillable, but this horse, unfortunately, it's not unkillable. Oh, crap. Now it just looks like some murder scene out here. What happened? I did not I did not mean to do that. Get up. Don't. I was not trying to do that. Anyways, I guess we're walking to the next destination here. That was not part of the plan. But there is a I was not meaning to do that. There is a thing out here, I think, that's kind of close, so we'll see there. Luckily, we don't need to ride too far. We'll get our horse up there. Yeah, that I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, poor horse. Oh god, these invincible bushes. Jeez. There we go. Just fit in here. You know, the worst part is if you got people chasing you, because there's a little like, you know, ambush site right here. So if those guys are ever chasing you, you're like, oh god, I gotta get away. You just run straight into like the wall of bushes, and it's terrible. Don't worry. Oh yeah, he's running away. I like how that happens when they're still healing and they start running away on their own. So it's a kind of a cute thing. The one thing about the horses too, what I think we measured last time, we did it like a few weeks ago about measuring about horses and their healing ability. It's kind of crazy. Helical, have you found the grotto cave thing on the mountain above Talmberg? There's our 2 caves, but I think one is crazy. I think we'll definitely get there. I don't know what that grotto is supposed to do, but it has like the underwater water, or underwater, has the caves with like water you can go underneath, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't figured out how to abuse it yet, but it might be a thing if I find time. It's a pretty interesting site. You can kind of go up here, dance around the cave, but I don't think there's anything I can steal in here. So, it's all right. So, nothing, no bags, nothing like that. That's why we're out here. We're trying to get some loot. But, yeah, it's off the road a lot of times. This is like the road I don't usually travel, so it's not too bad. So, it's just right there. So, that's a good one there. Any other games you're excited for beside KCD 2? For sure. There's a lot of other games that I would like to play, but, you know, I try to keep it simple. So, anyways, here's the map again for the, what do you call it? If you want to follow along, it's a KCD map about all the different locations. If you want to follow along, see what I'm doing. Also, like, you know, the one game that seems kind of weird, but I don't know if I've ever played on here is, it's a simple game called Stone Shard. It's kind of like they've been going through their beta and stuff like that, so it's pretty good for the most part, but, you know, that's why I've been kind of excited, because they had a major update recently, and they actually did a really good major update, so that's pretty good. Fable 4 is another good one. That's possible. I don't know if I'd be into that. You know, like, that's the same thing. Like, kind of playing on the sides are pretty good. We'll see. I mean, I still want to play Elden Ring, you know, the expansion that they have coming out, maybe. But we'll see how that goes. There's so much to play. Like, you know, in this day and age, like compared to like 10, 20 years ago, like there weren't as many games, like big games coming out at the same time. So, it works out. Let's see. So we'll go out there, but there's so many good stuff to play. It's just not enough time. I need to win the lottery to, you know, play all these games. I feel like, you know, to actually have enough time. So there's an interesting site right here. Never seen Stone Shard before, but the visuals look beautiful. Yeah, it's kind of like, ooh, I almost killed Henry by jumping over that thing. Oh, hey, dear, how's it going? I thought it was bandits running up to me. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't see anything too crazy here. There's a nice sleep spot. So if you're looking for a sleep spot, that's where it works out. Rope and everything else. Nothing crazy. So I'm not gonna call that like a good one right there, but it's all right. How'd you get so good at attacking from horse? I'm terrible at it. Yeah, it's the horse thing takes a little time to kind of get used to. It's just timing kind of deal. So once you kind of get used to it, it works out. And Big Cole is saying I sound way different than I do on recording videos. Yeah, with recording videos, I kind of change my mic a little bit so it sounds a little bit smoother and you don't have that much. Plus, I kind of take out all the ums and everything else, so it's kind of a, you know, like I sound a little bit more rougher here because I got more ums and uhs. So like the edited parts are really, that's where it kind of makes the video flow, and you kind of get this nice little jam. So because you don't want to listen to someone, or at least I had to feel like, you know, I had this thought in my head, you don't want to listen to, you know, someone just going ooh, ah, ooh all day. So it's a little bit different, especially on YouTube videos. So, but that's different. But I kind of add a lot of different voice changing stuff on, not voice changing, but a little bit like smoothing, a little bit of mic changes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the old videos were terrible. If you've seen like the really old videos I have, woo baby, I was doing some terrible editing on there. And the mic I had was like, I don't know, it was like a $20 mic that came from a headset. So it was awful. So I believe that. So it's different. Mr. Grumps got sucked back into playing all week. Yeah, I mean, I said this before, but I haven't said this recently. Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of those games you can kind of, like, after you beat it, you'd be like, okay, you can kind of put it down for about 3 or 4 months, and then you come back and you go like, hey, I want to play the whole thing again. And it's just really good to play again for the second time. So I think that's the good part about it. So, yeah. Consummate, I never use helmets with visors. Yeah, same here. The visors are not my jam. They just kind of block out too much. So it's it. So there's an interesting tree here, but I can't go underneath it. So yeah. And if you're ever curious if there's an invisible wall somewhere, do this. Just try stabbing at it. If you can't stab at it, that means it's pretty much an invisible wall. Also, if you see me attacking this right here, it's it has a wooden thunk. That means it's really, I can't pass by that. So if you ever get like off of that weird stuff, you know, like, hey, if this is an invisible wall, that's what you do. So, let's see. That reminds me of some old song. Uh-oh. Doc's going out of there, so, let's see. So there's supposed to be a side up here. My horse is being kind of shy since I stabbed him, so we'll go up there. Yeah, Matt's saying, I hate the visor. I'm a kettle hat all the game. Yeah, same thing. Like, the kettle hat, I think it's like 11 defense. It's probably like one of the best ones you can have. That's not like a visor off of there, so it's well worth doing. Everything else has a visor or something like that, so it's not too bad. Ah, okay. Here we go. It's one of you lads. So another one of you here. So there's a lot of these totem poles and everything else out here, so they're actually quite a bit. So I don't know why there's so many, to be honest, but I guess that's just how they set up. So, all right, so we're going to go through this area here. So we're going to go through this area. I was just looking at the other map. So apparently there's a lot of stuff around the mill. So there's a grave site right there. We'll kind of go through the Mehoded region. I'm sorry about this. I kind of recorded this earlier, and I was doing all this for the first 40 minutes, and I forgot to hit go live. So that was a problem. So hopefully I don't have to go back and do it again. But anyways, we'll see how this works out. So up we go. I won't stab you this time, horse. Oh, God, bushes. Oh, God. All right, fine. We're not going through bushes. Yeah, so I think Griff was talking about earlier, he has a mod. He uses a mod that basically makes it so you can go through bushes or whatever, which I think is probably, if you're going to download a mod, that would probably be a good one to do, where it's like, you know, you don't have these interactions with the bushes. And someone was talking about, instead of the bushes causing you to, how should I say it, like block you, they should just slow you down. I think that would be, you know, for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, if they still have the bushes like that, they should probably consider doing it like that, where it just slows you down instead of like, you know, halt you to a stop kind of deal. So, all right, so there's supposed to be a grave right here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna start digging. I can answer some of these questions. Let's see. Galloping and stabbing long horses into people on horses to OP. Yeah, it's pretty OP, especially if you have the spear. It's really OP. This grave site's terrible. I'm just gonna take your money, but it looks like it's a real grave site. So someone just gets buried right here. So, not worth my time, to be honest. So either way, out you go. The worst part is getting stuck in there. So that's not the best one ever. Let's see. I love how you pronounce the town's name in KCD2. I need a compilation of it. Yeah, a lot of times, like, I'm making fun of it, you know, all the names, because I can't pronounce it to save my life. But if I can't pronounce it, I might as well just do my own little thing off of there. So there said there's supposed to be something interesting here. Let's see. I don't know what you find so interesting out here. Like they said, it's supposed to be like an interesting sight right out here inside these bushes, but I think you're lying to me. Oh, okay. Well, this is This is not an interesting sight. What? It's a wood pile. What are you doing to me? It's a freaking wood pile. What are you doing? Game? What's so interesting about this? Yeah, well, I guess someone's gonna have to help me out. Like, it's just a fire. There's no... This is probably one of the worst interesting sights I have ever seen. We should probably burn down the mill for this. But anyways, there's a little bit more accidents down here. We might create more accidents if they keep giving us more interesting sights like that. What a joke. What a freaking joke. So I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, here we go. This one's a fun one. So it looks like somebody just gets their wagon pushed down the hill. There's still blood down here, which is interesting. Yeah, does this actually go inside? No. Yeah, so there's blood there. Where's the body? Here we go. Yeah, you gotta go up a little bit more. So there's an accident with a chest here. So the interesting sight the accident gets marked in two different areas, but it's typically you want to be up here where you get all the good stuff here. So yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you had a Lazarus potion next to you, and you still died. What kind of idiot are you? The chest was open. Just use it, buddy. Let's see. So, by the way, genuine question. Do you understand Hungarian and Czech? Because I seen you translate the side quests with the Cumans and Teresa. Oh, no. Those aren't the translations there. I made up those lyrics. So, those aren't the lyrics at all, the translations. I'm just messing around. So I've done some translations on there, but I usually use the Google Translate to try to do it, but they still don't come out that wrong. So watch out for that. So that's a weird thing. That's something I don't speak it either. So I just use the translator off of there. But I wish I did. I know some people do speak it. They mention in past videos, they're like, oh yeah, you know, these translations are still slightly off because they're really saying this. So I'm like, oh, okay. So even those, like the ones I do get right, aren't exactly right. But what can you do? There we go. So there's one up there. Hey, Hilico, how many hours it takes to make KCD2 you noob? We'll see about that. I don't know. Like, I think what everyone should be excited about with KCD1, if you play it and you're pretty good at it already, I think KCD2 will be pretty much, I wouldn't say the same, but it seems like it should just slip. You should be able to slip into it pretty easily because it looks like the mechanics are pretty much the same. The perks are going to be different, and then maybe how people react to you is going to be a little different, but it should be. It seems like it's going to be a very similar game, like an upgraded KCD1, which isn't a bad thing. Let's say that. It's a lot of things that you've done in the first game you should be able to do in the second. So we'll see how that goes. Matt, he might not have used the potion because he was in combat. That's true. He was like, oh no, I can't get onto combat. So that's very true. Yeah. So he could have just been a sucker there. That kills me a lot of times. You should have at least had gray bars on him. So there's supposed to be an interesting sight out here. I might be getting it wrong. This is the hard part, because these are all the impenetrable bushes of doom. So they could be on the other side. Oh, here we go. Is this where it's supposed to be at? Oh, no. This is the problem with going through bushes with horses. It's dangerous. Let's get off a horse here. Or did I already get this one? No. Hold on. So I gotta take a look at this real quick. So there should be one. 1, 2, bush. I'm looking at the map. So it's like... Oh, I'm an idiot. You know why? Because it's on the other side of the road. It's over here. I'm big dumb. It should be, no? Yeah, it's on the other side of the road. I think it's right over here. Okay, I'm big dumb. That's right. So don't mind me. Emma, well, I think it would be safe zone until some event occurs, so I think you can break the game before. We'll see. I'm not sure how I can break the game per se, because I have to like play it before I could see how I could break it. So, you know, you just gotta try a lot of things. Oh yeah, it's this thing. I ride by this thing so many times. I guess does anyone know what this is really? I don't know what this is. It's just a big. Looks like somebody put logs into the ground. And then they just said, here you go. I wonder... Nope, you can't do it. Okay, so it's one big block. So I was hoping, like, you can do a stepstone all the way up here. It looks like you could do a tower kind of thing. Like, you can kind of just do 1, 2, jump all the way up there. Maybe that's what it's for. So it's like a little step stool so you can see the sights of Talmberg and everything. So that's my guess for it. Anyways, you and Spiff and Brit should team up and break it. I don't know if this is like Spiffing Brit's kind of deal. He's kind of, you know, he breaks things quite a bit differently for sure. So he's a funny guy for sure. But he does a lot of the other games. I don't know how he breaks so many different games. Like that takes so much time to do. So hats off to that guy. He's a different level of crazy for sure. So, and he's been doing it for years too, of all different games. So Spiffing Brit's like crazy. I just been abusing one game, so that's, you know, maybe a couple different games, but this is the primary one of my abuse is this one, so, but because it's fun, so. Now to do it to a game I don't have fun with, that's a different story, so. Ooh, here we go. Oh god, bushes. They're all terrible. That's why you need to team up. Maybe. It'd be crazy. Helical, these things are some of the totems I believe they're actually in real life Warhorse surveyed. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, I know Warhorse put a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, okay. Of course I was on the wrong side. So, they do that a lot. So, that's why I kind of really like them. I can't wait for the second game because, you know, they kind of keep all that good stuff in there. So, that works out. Let's see. Riding is a really fun thing to do in real life. Please give me cowboy saddles and they're comfy. Yeah, riding horses, you ever get a chance to? They're pretty good. This guy has Dollmaker, 2 linen shirts. Nothing too crazy. Dollmaker potion's good. That's probably one of the best, you know, poisons in the game, so if you want to use that. Let's see. Yeah, team up for KCD2. I don't know if, like, again, like, he's such a big creator, I don't think he would want to team up with somebody that's so small. Unless I give him all the details of how to break stuff, so that would probably be the only way. So, we'll see. There's supposed to be one inside here. Oh, here we go. So, nice little woodland garden. This place is actually... This is actually a good one, because look at this. This is tons of belladonna here. This is what everybody's after. Belladonna, a lot of valerian, and wow, this is... As woodland gardens go, this is probably one of the best woodland gardens out there. I think this is absolutely one of the best ones. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to get Henry drunk real quick, because we're going to do a little waiting around. We're just going to wait till sunrise and stuff like that, because otherwise, yeah, I want everyone to actually see what we're doing, so that works out. Of course. I mean, of horse. Not sure. Yeah, riding horses are pretty fun, just to go back on that. If anyone ever had a chance to do it, it's really good, especially going through the mountains and stuff. But then again, I never had to take care of horses. I always had other people, friends with horses, so they're fun to do, but I don't ever have to deal with, you know, the other side parts of them. They're crazy creatures. There we go. I literally had a dream about playing KCD2 every night. Wake up disappointed. Oh God. Let's see. So this garden's pretty good. So I like this. So if you're ever looking for a lot of herbs, belladonna especially, this one's actually really good. That's probably the best one I ran into this entire time. So that's something you should probably mark on your own map if you ever want to do that. So, all right. So let's go through this region. Merho dead, I like to call it, but because that's what they deserve. So there's supposed to be one right here in town. So let's go up to it. Come on, buddy. Come on, get out of the bushes. This is the only downside to this place, is that it's surrounded by bushes. So, oh god, oh god. Oh god,
Yeah.
oh, no, oh god. Okay, well, since we're not stuck in the bushes, this is what I like about not being in hardcore mode. You can just get out of the bushes doing fast travel. Screw that. There we go. I like the Sasau Woodland Garden. Oh, that's true. That's a good one, too. Like, there's a lot of woodland gardens that are very meh, but there's some good ones that are like, oh, this is what I need. And I think this one, that one we just pointed out, that one's probably one of the better ones. So here we go. Ah, okay. So you get across, but you also get a interesting site here, too. That's really close to the village. I'm not sure... Is it just a gravestone or what? It's like a little stone marker, so... you know, as things go, meh, not the best one. So, there's two crosses here, really close distance to each other. That's pretty good. Let's see. So what we're going to do is, so we're going to go right here. There's another one out here. There's a lot of little small ones next to each other, so it works out. Griffin and I talked about how cool it would be if Warhorse would be contact big or well-known KCD streamers and made them into NPCs via fan scale. Oh god, yeah. I mean, that would be cool if they were doing the if they did that for the Kickstarter, I believe. But I don't know if they would do something like that. Oh, cool. All right, so there's actually these are one of these stones again. Like people were saying before that this is probably more towards marking out land, but this actually has flowers and a candle on it, so yeah, that's interesting. So I don't know the story behind that, but that's pretty much a big one there. Let's see, so we got that. So in the tree areas is where we're gonna find a lot of this stuff that's going up here. So we'll go up here. We're kind of making this weird roundabout ways of going up here, so I don't know if I should go down south first. That way we just complete the loop. I think that would probably be the jam there. I gotta check this map out first. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's just go through the town and we'll go through the map here, because, yeah, so we'll do this first. We'll go through here, because I think there's some more sites inside here. So there's one by the water right here. We'll keep it simple, because I don't want to go too far north quite yet. So, yeah, a goose face NPC. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, a goose farm. That's what we need. Will you freak out if there's a helical character or Easter egg? You know, the Easter egg that would be fun to see if they actually named a road Horse Bridge or something like that. That would be the fun one to see. But that way it's not too intrusive on the game. Because I think the worst thing if you put something in the game that's really intrusive. But you know, the Horse Bridge one would be fun to see. That'd be a good one to, you know, pick up on. So, but other than that, but then again, it ruins the historical setting. So, free booze. There we go. So, nah, if you need booze, that's where you go. Not the most exciting thing I've ever seen. So, that works out. I'm gonna drink some of that booze right now since Henry doesn't have all the energy in the world. So there you go. Free booze. So the next one I think we have. How many people did you manage to kill in your Kill Everything game? So it's still going on, Archie. The issue off there is that right now we're still racking up the kills per se. So it's still going on. So right now I think we're at 7,100. So it's still, we're gonna try to hit the 10,000, but I gotta sort of complete the game a little bit more before we start really murdering again, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. So, it's going to be a real problem. Let's see. But then again, Hans Capon. Watch him have a Horse Bridge Easter egg on some random fresco, calling it now. that would be the really interesting thing. I'd be flattered if they do something like that. If they had like the Horse Bridge on a fresco or something, I'd be flattered. But then again, you know, don't really need it. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just a cook site. It said I could sit here. Sit where? Oh, that bench. Okay. Jeez, what a freaking turn. Whatever. I guess it's just whatever works out. Do you ever feel bad for killing everyone? It only happens to me in KCD. Honestly, there's a few people I don't like killing. The only people I don't like killing are like the beggar women outside on the countryside. I just feel too bad on that one. I'm kind of like, all right, stay away from Henry. That's all you know, that's all I can really do. Those are probably the one NPCs I don't kill. Everyone else kind of gives Henry the side eye, so I gotta like deal with them. But the beggar women, I'm kind of like, no. Henry's not completely evil. He's just, you know, selective, chaotically evil, if you want to say. There's supposed to be one in here, and of course it's in the bushes. That works out. Oh man, let's see. Okay, here we go. How do I get in there? And also, this Henry's not good at drinking apparently, because I didn't level up his Henry. Oh god, why are you bushes? No, this is okay. Hold on. What we do is that we just go back to town. I can't fast travel from this location. Yeah, I can. This is the worst. If you get trapped inside. Oh god, we're trapped inside. No. You can't trap Henry like this. Come on. Oh god. This is why I don't like bushes. Come on. Hold on. Oh god. Okay. I was trying to do what do you call it? So NVIDIA has the card you can do pictures or whatever. And I was trying to access that. But if you're floating in air, it spins you forever because the camera doesn't know where to go. So that's what I had to stop it. I was going to try to take a picture in the tree. Oh, God. Ooh, that was... that especially when Henry's drunk. So that's a bad one right there. So... Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, it's a perfect why hello moment. Why? Alright, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna get off the horse here, because I think horses and bushes are just way worse. And, Henry, get in there. Jeez. This is like, I don't know if anyone ever found this spot. Because it's like, how do you even get in here without like fighting with it and every inch of your being? It better be good. It says it's supposed to be right about here or so. God, Henry's drunk off one thing. Hold on. I gotta check this map. So it's saying it's supposed to be at the edge of this, end of this river, kind of more towards like right here. Let's see how that works out. Here we go. So it's this thing. It's an interesting site. Moonshine. Of course I need moonshine, but that's it? There's no... Huh. Okay, well, it's just a well. Well, this is terrible. Like, it's an interesting inside here, I guess. It's a nice, cool river, but other than that, this is really tough to get inside. So I'd be really mad if I had to find this place just for some freaking booze. But I guess that's the way to do it. So you get inside, you get mad, you drink, you forget about it. Thing with the YouTuber streamers is that way riskier because most of them tend to be secretive and whatnot. If it comes to actors and whatnot, they tend to be more professional. Oh, I guess so. I don't know. There's not really too much secretive about me. It's not like anybody wants anything from me, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so there's a grave out here. It's not too bad. Let's see. If there's even more booze, I'm gonna be mad. So yeah, so you got a buried person. Nothing. Oh God. Okay, this one's weird. So he has a better piercing arrow in his face. So they just buried him with the arrow. That's pretty harsh. A cumin ear. Wow. Okay. So they just buried him with a cumin ear. I mean, you could say it's a cumin, but that's wow, that's pretty gnarly right there. And there's supposed to be an accident too right here. So they just shot him with an arrow and just buried him. I mean, technically the cumin ear shouldn't be there if he's bones right there. So, here we go. Another one of these things. Another little lad. So I haven't seen this one before. So usually, you know, everyone's seen the one on the roads, but not this one. That's kind of cool. So you got one close by town, and also, oh, you got this guy too. What happened to you, buddy? Did you did you just slip on something? Yeah, it looks like more arrows. Quality arrow too. They're pretty rare. So yeah, it looks like somebody got slipped and fell, got shot by an arrow. Who knows? The thing that's interesting about him is that he's actually a chest container, so you can actually store stuff in there if you want. So, I mean, I can just, you know, put. Here you go, buddy. Have some booze. Looks like you need a drink. So, whoever finds him, be like, oh yeah, he got drunk and fell over. That's how you plant evidence. So, we didn't kill him. He just fell down on his own. So, oh god, oh god. There we go. There we go. Out the bushes. So, that side's pretty good. So we got that. So we're pretty good on that. Let's see. Is there any interesting sights along the way? So we got a grave up here. Let's see. There should be a grave up here. And there should be... Let's see. Right there. So there should be a grave up there we'll go to. Let's see. They've only been fighting humans for like a few days. Yeah, that too. I don't know, like where the humans are like way off, and like how they're buried out here already, and bones. Who knows? Totally weird. Not unless like got the human ear buried in somebody else's grave and said like, all right, we're done. I don't know if that's the case too. Yeah. So there should be a grave out here. Yeah, graves are some of the hardest things to find a lot of times. Here we go. So there's a grave right here. Where do you buy better piercing arrows? Better piercing arrows, I think you can get in Rattay. I think they're only found there, maybe? I think the hunter does sell them. Or he sells like some of the other better arrows. So, but yeah, 150 damage and then better piercing, all that, it's just crazy. It's best arrow in the game, and you don't have anything on you. Did someone rob you before? Oh, this is the grave that's mean. So they didn't even leave the clothes on this person. They just buried him empty. So all right, fine. I see how it is. B broke. Yeah, that is not ideal right there. Henry's looking for some goods, and this is what you do to him while he's grave robbing. That's terrible. All right, down you go. Fine, you get to stay in your own little grave. So you know, I wonder too if you can do that. So. You know, I was thinking, like, a lot of these grave sites have chests, so if you're looking for chests in the middle of nowhere, I wonder if you could just use them for chests, I mean, like, storing stuff or whatever if you want, so that's actually an idea I never really fancied too much. So another little stone area, as interesting sites go. It's nothing too much, it's just out here, middle of nowhere on top here. You know, as things go, that's not the most interesting one, so... We'll continue on from here. So there should be one right about here. We're just going to go down there and see how that works out. And of course, it's covered in bushes. Tons of bushes. So I got to figure a way around this. Oh, God. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop his save just in case Henry tries to, you know, go in there and just die the entire time. Get stuck. I never bought a horse. I always use pebbles. Pebbles... is alright. You can get away with pebbles. It's just, I think fighting with pebbles is just the hardest thing to do because he always kicks you off. So that's just my jam right there. So I'm not anything like that. And yeah, like I think like Monkey King is saying this is kind of late on there about the better piercing arrows. I think that's the only place you can get them. So and you know, you don't even have to buy them. You can just steal them if you want. So that's usually what I do. He has a easy lock or something like that. He doesn't even have a hard lock on his stuff, so that's not even an issue. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, it's another beggar lady. Yeah, so this is the one woman I don't kill. Like in KCD, I don't kill beggar ladies.
What happened to you?
Yeah. Here. Take money. Henry's rich as ever. Get out of here. So this is the one NPC I don't kill. So I feel too bad about killing her. I can't do that. So everyone else is fair game. So, but yeah, there's just an empty house. It's pretty, You know, you can't walk in the roof. What a shame. But yeah, you can kind of go in here. There's no bags or anything else, so I guess it's an NPC location. A lot of the beggars will show up here sometimes, so yeah, interesting to show up if you want, but that's what works out. Crime detection rates in the medieval period were abysmal low, hence the draconian punishment. Okay. It feels like in KCD they detect Henry doing any crime whatsoever, so I don't know about that. So they're like, hey, maybe that's why the crime's punishment's so easy. But I could see why they're always like, hey, if we catch you doing anything, we're just going to punish you like crazy. Yeah. Reed's saying, I never bought arrows to steal from the guardhouse mostly. You know, that's a good point. The only thing with the guardhouse is they don't respawn, so it's kind of like annoying. But the better piercing arrows, if you get them, or better wounding arrows, they're god tier for the most part. So, like, if you can get those arrows, that's what you want. So, it basically makes the game, I would say, like, way easier. Like, I try not to use the bow anymore just because of how insanely easy it is off of there. If you get in a sticky situation, the bow's where it's at. So, that's what it is. And here's something that I think is interesting, but I don't know if they were planning to actually have charcoal burners out here. But there's no charcoal burners right here, this charcoal kiln. Like, it's a spot here, but it doesn't, you know, there's nothing you can do here, and there's nobody here, so maybe it's like cut content. Like, they made it, but they just never, like, you know, did anything with it. And also, there's tons of nettle if you need. So there's that, but I don't know why they did that. So, Prince Lava bandits sometimes have several thousand in inventory. Yes, if you get lucky, Doc, if they drop better wounding arrows, you're basically set for life. So I don't think they drop anything bigger, but that's kind of like the deal. This one out here, this is actually a really good woodland garden. If you're doing alchemy out here, you know, this is pretty big. Like, this area out here is a really good alchemy area in general, because you get a woodland garden here. You got one up there. I think you got one over there too. So there's so many woodland gardens that's worth checking out for sure. Yeah, let me guess how many shitty things we think the charcoal burners will be involved in KCD2. Yeah, I don't trust the charcoal burners, but think about like this. In every quest the charcoal burners are involved, there's always somebody shady in there. Like, even with Ginger kind of deal, like, there's one guy that will sell out Ginger himself, and he's a charcoal burner. Like, they're not all good, but they're not all bad. But definitely a lot of them are jerks and everything else. They're involved in a lot of the crimes and everything else. So, I don't know if this is intentional, but, you know, that's something I did observe. All right, Henry, don't break your legs going down here. Just take it nice and slow. That's all you got to do. Yeah, better long distance and better wounding are the typical. Yeah, better hunting arrows are good, but they're not, you know, they're just so bad for the most part. There's no point on them. There's a cave right here I just wanted to show off. You know, it's kind of disappointing they didn't have more with the caves, per se. The caves are kind of, like, boring for the most part. There's some that are interesting, but there's a cave system here. No idea why. They're mostly blocked in, so, whatever. I guess they tell a story, but, you know, nothing too interesting. No idea why there's a cave. So, but whatever. Why am I on foot? Get over here, horse. I pay you all this money and I don't do anything. Yeah. Off we go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone done the research behind the better long distance arrows? Do they actually travel further, or do they keep their damage longer or anything else like that? I don't know anything beyond, you know, other than their stats of like how much damage they do and all that stuff. So that's the one thing that will work out. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Hortus, how's it going? I feel like I'm butchering everyone's name, so sorry if I did. Yep, we're still going along with these different areas that we're trying to find stuff, and my horse is getting turned around. Get up the hill, you lucky lad. Get oh, nope. Okay, fine. Bushes are being mean to me again. Let's just go to town like this. Go to town. We'll make it easy. So that'll work out. We're doing pretty good today. The only thing we're messing up is just that Henry I forgot to hit the live stream button, so I wasn't recording all that time for like 40 minutes. So I was just talking to myself, so that was annoying. This is an interesting site. Huh. Okay, I guess it's just a nice little campfire site with that. Nothing too interesting. This is a pretty bad one. So usually the ones by town are pretty bad, so it's not a big deal. There's an accident site up there. There's also right here we want to go to. So let's go to that one right there. So Indiana Henry needs a bullwhip. It would be good. I don't know if they actually had whips as weapons back then, but yeah, there's one game that actually has whips as weapons. It's like Battle Brothers or whatever else, but the whips are terrible. So I don't know if I want to actually do that. Yeah, let's see. It should be down here somewhere. Yeah, so it's an interesting site. More booze, moonshine, and a savior schnapps. Okay, well that's actually worthwhile. So not bad, but not great either. So either way, let's see. Yeah, Hortus is saying like I never understood the difference between the arrows. Yeah, same here. I mean, most of the time I understand like the wounding and piercing and stuff like that. Hey, get over that thing. So if you're trying to get through armor and stuff like that, the wounding I assume causes more bleeding. But beyond like the long distance arrows, like I said, I guess it's just drop off. I don't know the exact stats on them, so it's different. So either way, so there's an accident here. It's really close to Samapish, but you know, there's nothing too crazy. It's just a wagon, whatever. That's not the most interesting thing I've ever seen, so I'm not too thrilled on that one. But there is, so in this area out here, I'll show a little bit further. So I was just checking the map just to make sure. This is actually a really good, if you're kind of like want to do your herbalism and you want to just pick herbs all day, this is kind of the thing you want to go for. So, could you please do a video how much it would cost to build Sasau? Yeah, I definitely have that in plan. So if anybody checked right now, I think I had 2 videos that were released today. So I did the other video of why you should buy Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know, right now. So that's out today. I'll probably be doing more purchase or more of the, you know, big purchasing videos and stuff like that. So it works out. But yeah, the woodland garden out here, you get belladonna, you get more of the comfrey, you get mint. So this is really good. And then you also got like the mushrooms. If you want all the mushrooms in the world, you got more of the, yeah, there's so many out here if you need. And I want to say there's another woodland garden up here with an interesting site. There should be an interesting site right here too. So that's why we're going out this way. So if you ever need to do alchemy, so yeah, there's just moonshine here. Like Henry's just grabbing all the booze. So basically he's just stealing her booze, whatever. That works out. So there's one right there. But yeah, the one thing I don't like, I don't know if, can you actually do alchemy in here? You can. She might just tell you to get out, but it doesn't matter.
Good God, what happened to your clothes?
Quiet, lady.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't think so. For as an alchemist, like to visit to buy stuff from, she's all right, but she doesn't have a lot of the stuff I like. Her dog potion is pretty good if you're not killing guards all day, because the guards drop them. But she's pretty good for the most part. Not my favorite. She doesn't sell like a huge stock, so it's not my jam. Here we go. We'll wash up a little bit. But the other flower garden out here, or herb garden, I keep calling flowers, but yeah, it's stocked. So this entire region out here, if you go out to Samapish, you got 1, 2, 3, you know, herb gardens all within a easy distance. And I want to say there's another one right here too. You really got 4 out here. They're actually really good. You just pick them, you get all the mushrooms you want, and whatever else. Yeah, doesn't Hans Capon hunting bow have the highest draw speed per damage? Yeah, so Jordan, so I believe Hans Capon bow is probably one of the best ones to. We'll probably have to do some more research on that, but just like how many shots per minute you can do, it's probably one of the best ones ever. So if you're looking just to quickly, you know, pepper people down, it's probably one of the best ones out there for sure. I kind of like it for the most part because most of the people don't live long enough for the bigger bows, but yeah, if you're looking to get away, that'll work out. But yeah, there's another herb garden up here. So you got 4 herb gardens. They're all within close proximity of each other, and it works out. That lady is having.
Better put that weapon away, or you'll be asking for trouble.
Yeah, whatever. This guy's a tanner, but he doesn't sell anything. It's like not even a shop. Yeah, you're just a villager, so it's kind of weird. So either way, that's not too bad. And I don't know what's up with this building. Nobody has ever told me about that. East of Sandpish has the beehive with even dice in it. Oh, really? Okay, I have to check that out real quick. That's actually a good tip right there. Let's go check out the beehive out here. It said east of it, so I don't have it listed on here. Where's my beehive? So there's supposed to be some dice in there too. So, but we'll see. There's a rock formation right here. So let me go to this real quick. Yeah, it'd be real interesting to see the data before how slow balances that. So yeah, so another rock formation here. Nothing too interesting. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so I know you guys were talking about what I would be interested to see KCD2 or changes. I mean, the combat's definitely one. I kind of got a lot of people like iffy on there, but really I would love to see, they say they're going to put cooking in there, but like cooking doesn't really do anything per se. It's kind of just like there, but if you actually had cooking to, boost some stats and you actually want to go out and get stuff instead of buying it and stuff like that, I would definitely be more up for it. Same thing with alchemy. Like, most of the time I could just buy this stuff and not worry, but if I had to go out and explore and get the things, I think that would probably be a much bigger change for me. Like, it feels like I actually have to accomplish something, and like the stats of what you're getting are actually pretty good. So I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, it's, I feel a lot of things in KCD is a little bit too easy once you kind of figure out, the rhythms and everything else, and you're just like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is how it's gonna go. But I think that's the only main downside of it. So it sounds kind of weird, like they make the game too easy. East of the fast travel, there's many beehives in Sandpish. East of the fast travel. Okay, like. All right, let's go check that out. We'll just go over there. We'll see. I don't usually go into beehives. Like, that's the thing too. Like, you have beehives out here, but I never check them out too much. So let's see. I hear flies. Hold on, let me see. I know what I can do. Let me do this real quick. So that's the one thing. You could just put on the marker. Oh, okay. You're talking about northeast of... Okay, hold on. I got it. So really, it's up here. So I just had to do the cheat map and be like, hey, where is this thing? So it's like, you're talking about that one up there. If you're going from Timmy's hideout, Sandpish, that'd be near that road. Okay. So let's see. Can I actually get up here? Let's see. I'm going to go up this way. Again, I'm traveling by foot. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because these fences suck. So, yeah, you're talking about this beehive right here? Let's see. Opened. No, this one has honey. You have honey. And you have honey. Ah, okay, well, those three have honey. What about... There's supposed to be a beehive right here, too? Yeah, I just never look in beehives, but there's a dice in there. That'd be pretty cool. So, I wonder, as a side thing, like this might be a different video idea, but gathering all the worst dice options and see if we can actually win a game with that. So, let's see. Well, Henry's just gathering all the honey in the world, so. Ah, here we go. Yeah, even numbered dice, and there's 3 of them. What the heck? Okay, well. Thank you, Trial by Squire. I did not know that. Yeah, so this second one right here, that's actually pretty good. So if you go to this one right here, you get 3 even dice, and you can, yeah. And also you get all the honey in the world, too. So, honey as a food is not too bad. I don't know if they repopulate. So, at least in this game, because honey is like, you get 1 energy plus nourishment. And that's pretty rare for the game to actually give you, like, energy for food. So... As that goes along, that's pretty top tier. And look at that, I got like 18 energy for basically doing nothing. So, top tier food for sure. Just really hard to get get enough stock because I never visit beehives that often. But apparently they don't mind Henry just going along stealing all the honey they have there. So, I'd be pretty pissed if I was them. All right, so there's a grave site down there. Yeah, thank you so much for telling us about that, Trial. I did not know that. So, oops. Let's see. I don't know why my game's being freaking out right now. Let me mark. There we go. I was like, why is my game being all dumb? Yeah, and also the food never goes bad. Yeah, that's a great one to talk about there. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, you get energy, pretty good food, and also you can, how should I say it? You can actually just, like, you know, if you're trying to get the balanced diet kind of thing right, they're pretty light, and, you know, you can kind of get up to, like, max nutrition or close to it without going over, so, and you get energy from it, which is even bigger deal, so that's kind of like what I like to look for in food. That's why I do so much boots. Hey, Ice Cream, how's it going? We're still doing the exploring with Henry kind of deal, so we're trying to find all the crazy sights out here. Oh, boy. Oh, well, Henry's just going up a freaking... What was that? Yep, well... Henry's king of the mountain. Let me see if this works out. Oh, yep. Henry's just king of the mountain right there. Look at that. So, yeah, so this is with the NVIDIA card, so you can do that. I think that's the grave right there. So, Henry's just standing on top of a bush right there. Here you go, Henry. Take a snapshot. Good job. So right over the hill, you do that. So I think in the next game, they're actually going to have this same kind of deal that you are going to be able to, you know, actually take, you know, do photo mode in the game, which will actually be pretty good. But, you know, NVIDIA still does it too, so they're all good. This guy has poison. He doesn't have anything too interesting. Looks like he just got poisoned, I guess. So, not the best gravesite ever, but oh well. We'll live. So, let's see. I don't know if I've shown off this one yet, but we'll go down here. We'll find this one down here. This will be kind of good to do. Yeah, Lord of the Woods. Yeah, that works out. You can apply potions to honey and filter nourishment and alcohol out of the potions. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good too. That's good to know. Hey, look, it's a Wayfarer. How's it going, buddy? Ah, God, I keep forgetting this is Good Boy Henry, so I can't just go murdering everybody. So we'll keep it off of there. This is like a path I never travel along. So there's a house here. It's not marked as an interesting location, but it's just a house. Easy lockpick. Well, Good Boy Henry it's not averse to stealing, so we'll just do that. There we go. I don't know why there's so many skins in the game. The skins are, I think the one thing that, if, you know, everybody's talking about before, like what I want to improve in KCD2, I hope they find a use for all the skins in the game. Like, they have, I'm talking about like dog skins, you know, the wolf skins and everything else like they have in this game, but you just don't use them. Like, I hope they put it into crafting or something like that. If they're going to have blacksmithing, that would be way better to use. Like, there's a lot of items in this game that have no use, and you're just kind of like, well, they're here, but they're not, you know, they're not useful, and they're not useful to sell either, just because they're so expensive and so heavy. So, there's supposed to be a site somewhere out here. I bet you it's booze again. That's all this game's about, booze, more booze. Let's see, it says, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the river. It's on this other side of the river, that's why. And, oops. Henry went to the wrong side. I was wondering, like, why I couldn't find it, because Henry's being dumb. Okay, I went to the wrong side of the river. But there is something out here, so I'll check this out. So, oh God, that was dumb of me. We'll go right here real quick. I went to the wrong side of the river. That was me. Yeah. Dogmon, the game prompt says apply and then, yeah, so, yeah, Trial's right about that. So, that's a pretty good tip right there. It's really good to use on honey. It's really good. I usually just use it on water, but honey is probably a better choice, especially since it's free. Yeah, so this site, a save your schnapps and booze. All right, I'll live. So it's not great, but not terrible. So, anyways, let's go down this way for an accident that's supposed to be out here. So that works out. This is where you meet the bandits at the Killing Pirates. Yeah, and honestly, it's kind of underused for the most part. So, I mean, there's some hunting spots and stuff, but there's nothing too crazy out here. So, yeah, there's a chest out here with an accident. I don't know where oh, well, there's the accident. This guy's got shot by piercing arrows. So yeah, man, you weren't just having a good day, were you, buddy? So yeah, we'll just lockpick this real quick. Yeah, I'll take that down. There we go. Let's see, you have Nighthawk Potion. Yeah, okay. You got some interesting stuff. You know, as stuff goes out here on this side of the area, like this side of the map is really unused in this little valley right here. And honestly, I never really explore it too much, but today we're gonna change that. So, let's see. So we should go out here. Like, I don't know how many, if people actually do explore it all the way like that. So there's supposed to be a gravesite out here, so we'll do that. Yeah, hunting for stag. Yeah, I don't know. Like, deer hunting to me is really, like the stag hunting, it's really tough for me just because they move so much. Boar is so much easier for me because it's higher cost. You get better return on value. Also, they move a lot slower, and they don't like go as far too. So you can kind of like keep track of them, where the deer just go crazy. You're just like, trying to keep up with them, and the return on investment for your time is just not as good. So that's just me. Boar hunting also seems to get you more hunting experience too, but that's a whole different bag of stuff. Let's see. So there's supposed to be, what is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be a grave out here. So look down, Henry. Oh, there's a grave. Start digging. Get digging, boy. So let's see. Henry is digging. And oh, look at that. There's two people in here. So what do you got for me? So inside they have a deer liver, hair of the dog, and a bane potion. What's the deer liver supposed to be? Why do you have a deer liver on you? Huh. Two people with a deer liver. Can anyone... That sounds like a freaking... Yeah, that sounds like a freaking thing that's... kind of some story behind it that I don't know. Someone's going to have to tell me about that one. So, it's supposed to be one out here. So, let's see. Boar is best hunted with spear. You're right. It is, but in this game, apparently hunting boar with, what do you call it? Hunting boar with better hunting arrows, or it's, spears or whatever, or basically anything else. They're pretty good. Yeah, so another stone. Nothing too interesting here. It's another little marker right there. But the boar, like I said, boar in this game, I have to try something out. But they can get your hunting skill up super fast, too. If you use really weak arrows on them, apparently, like, they're just a really good source of just XP for the most part. So, that works out. Oh, is it another one? See, this is so boring. Look at this. Another one of these? Yeah, it's just another one of these markers, so... See, this little middle section right here, it's all just... You got another one. The whole middle section of this Samapish area is really boring for the most part. There is a herb garden right here, so let's go there. I think there's a bandit camp too right here too. That's actually one I never really visit, so we'll go down that way. We'll see how that works out. Snack for the afterlife. Yeah, I mean, people do enjoy that for quite a bit, so... What I find hilarious is the amount of meat you get after you reach a certain level of hunting. Yeah, the amount of meat you get is ridiculous at times, especially once you get to level 20. Then you're just stacking meat. So, I get to show everyone Harry Potter. Harry Porter. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works out. Flying broomstick. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty good herb garden too. It's pretty good if you need mint or comfrey, so yeah, not bad. I got lack on that. I hit that bandit camp a lot. Good. Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty stacked bandit camp. So we'll get there. We'll show it off pretty soon. There's a grave right here apparently. So we'll go there. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. Yeah, so before we go there, really what we should do is that we should go down here before we get too weird. Get over here, horse. We gotta check out another place. You don't know? Tell me you know. Here, look, bro. You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
No, let me know. I know about Harry Potter, but I don't know about Henry Potter. I don't know how that works out. So you gotta fill me in on that one. It's just Henry flying kind of deal. So that works out. Hey, get. Oh God! Don't knock off Henry.
Yeah.
So there's supposed to be another one out here.
Yeah.
So there's. Don't say it's booze. It's probably booze. It's always booze. I should burn down this whole place. This is why Killer Henry started. Dealing with all these little sites that are just like, you go out in the middle of nowhere and it's just like, there's not even booze. I don't even get booze. It's just a campsite. Alright, why? It's a campsite you can't even sleep at, so. That's a pretty bad one altogether. I don't know what's so special about this one. Oh, go to the quarry in Sassa. Yeah. I remember that one. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry. It's like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'm like, what are we, like, what part are we talking about, Jordan? So, anyways, all right, let's go into this forest. We're going to do a little more grave robbing here because that's what Henry does. And we'll see how this works out. I think this is a hunting spot here. Yeah, there's the deer. Is it a deer? Oh, no, it's boar spot. Yeah, boars are pretty good for the most part, but I'm not going to deal with them right now. Let's see. Yeah, hunting anything in the forest is really tough, especially with this, underbrush kind of stuff. It's really a pain. Here we go. So, there we go. Start digging. See how this goes. So, we'll hit that bandit camp up pretty soon too. That I know Trial's been talking about. So there's 2 people. Oh no, it's 1 person in here. Look at this guy. He got his block knocked off. Yeah, I don't know how that works out. Wow, you actually had a lot of money on you. So, looks like he got drunk and got his head knocked off a little bit, so fell straight in there. So, alright, that's actually, as graves go, that's not a bad one per se, so I'm down for that. Alright, let's go save the game. We'll try out the bandit camp real quick. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, I have seen it before, Jordan. I just, one of those things when you don't play the game for a while, you just go like, oh, right, yeah, that does exist. So, let's see. So we're going to go out this way. We're going to visit the bandit camp. It's one of the more interesting ones, to be honest. But it's not part of the ears or whatever, which I don't understand. Like, I feel like all the bandits in this game should have ears to give, and then Henry can just turn them in. But apparently, Robart only wants very particular ears. So that's kind of the sad part of this whole thing. So they got a horse here. Oh, no. You know what Henry did? I'm stupid. That's my horse. When I'm an idiot. There we go. Hold on. I was like, wait a minute. Like, they got a horse there. No, it's this bandit camp out here. I'm an idiot. So, here we go. Chest cow, what's my specs? My specs are alright. Right now I'm rocking a 3070 Ti. And then I have, Ryzen 9 5900. So, it's pretty good. The only thing wrong with this camp is that there's a lot of these boys. So, it's kind of a pain. So, let's see.
Who's there? The answer to my...
Oop. Yeah.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on...
Yeah, you're a fancy boy. I know. Ow, that hurts. Oh. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Hey, I want a scar maker. Oh.
Come on, you shit. Is that all you got?
Oh, no, that's too many. All right, boys.
You'll get what for.
Yeah, you gotta go down. See, look at this.
All right, lock him up, you hear?
I know. Yeah, come on, buddy.
Missed.
This is the one thing I don't like about. Yeah, I know. I'm more worried about you, buddy.
Gone weak at the knee.
Oh, no. No, don't hit Henry. Okay, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Yep, that's bad. They hit Henry in the wrong spot. That's what you gotta watch out for. This Henry's really weak because he's not like Killer Henry. He's just kind of, Henry that doesn't really have a...
Yeah.
There you go. So, like, once you get, like, rounded up into, like, a little section like that, it gets kind of problematic for the most part. Alright, go heal your stuff up. Go eat one of these things. You really don't want to get, you know, caught in a fight like that for the most part. So, ooh. Hey, what did I say about this? Ah, no. Alright, I'll fight you. Hey, don't Master Strike Henry. You know, the one thing I don't like about the longsword, it doesn't have the short one. So, oh, no. I thought I had the Scar Maker. Oh, hey, don't do that to me, buddy. Oh, don't do... See, here's the problem. Like, what I don't like about this sword, it just doesn't jive a lot of times. Oh, hey, that was not fair. Oh, God, this is terrible. I'm gonna get beat by a guy that's... Yeah. Come on. Oh, that's why. Ah, God. So if you ever get in trouble for combat, if you're doing a one-on-one and you have the strength, just... Well, don't do that. Man, this guy still got all his health too, which is a problem.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I'm bleeding out. Come on, buddy.
Come and get me!
Here. I need to heal this. Oh, I can't. I'm not trying to sprint. Hold on.
Yeah.
So this is the problem when you're when you're just overloaded and you can't deal with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See, horse combat is like OP as ever, so if you're ever in trouble, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the one thing I will say, the warhorse armor that you have, oh, I don't have a chest plate. I was wondering why I was getting my butt kicked so hard. I don't have a chest plate. Oh, okay, well, I didn't have any chest armor at all. And also I didn't have an under armor. What the heck? Why did I not have any under armor? Why I was taking so much damage. I was wondering why the heck that was happening. I was like, damn, these guys are hitting hard. And that's why. So, okay. Well, anyways, and also, like, now that Henry's fat as ever, go ahead and drop, let's see, food. I know I have like 20 potions. Go ahead and drop like that. There you go. Also, go ahead and drop, God, why do I have so much moonshine? Go drop that. There we go. So this campsite's pretty good for the most part. Yeah, stab and grapple, then stabbing up and down works very nice. Yeah, the other thing I was trying to do too, I don't know if I have it. So skills, combat. Let's see. Does this character actually have it? No, I don't. I was trying to do the Scar Maker, but I don't even have it in my thing. I was like wondering, like, why is it not activating? Scar Maker is pretty good for keeping people away, and I was like trying to pull it off. I'm like, hey, it's not going out there. So, all right, whatever. Give me my combos, you jerk. This is the problem with playing a Henry you're not used to. So he doesn't have all the combos out there. So he makes me look like an idiot. But anyways, we had one guy that was, yeah, there's definitely a fancy bandit there. So it's a good payday if you're looking for bandits out there. But they don't drop ears, so that's the other side issue. So either way, so down here, now we're kind of attacking this in the backside. There's an accident down there. So there's a ship herd next to this camp too. A ship herd?
Yeah.
What do you mean a ship herd?
Yeah.
Or a shepherd?
Yeah.
Who are you? Who's saying this to me? Oh, it's you? Oh, it's a boat guy. Get out of here.
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Surrender, can't you see?
Well, I don't know why the archers always surrender like that.
Stop whining and fight. Bastard!
Yeah. Pick up your bow. Oh, no, he's running away. All right, fine, buddy. Just go. He just comes back and just starts talking crap to Henry. All right, fine. That works out. Oh, there's sheep. Okay, yeah. It's sad to think, but I think KCD2 Axe and Mace will be the same perks. Oh, I hope not. Like, honestly, the Axe perks and the Mace perks are terrible for the most part, just because they don't have this, like, the sword perks are just like, you can be defensive, you can be offensive, you can just do a bunch of different things. But, like, with the Axe perks, like, it's just, they're just terrible. And Axe, to me, in general, is not the greatest weapon either. It's just, like, their amount of damage, what they do, it's just not the same off of there. Like, Mace, like, you know, if you're gonna want to damage someone in armor, you pick a Mace. And the same thing with the range and all that. It's, get over here, horse. It's like Axe is just, you know, they're just not that good. Not saying you can't win with them, they're just not as good as the sword or the Mace. The Mace just has the armor piercing, and, you know, the sword has the distance and has the fancy combos and stuff, but the Mace is just, or the Axe is just terrible for the most part. So, but that's, I don't know if that's controversial or not, but I hope they change that a little bit. Like, Axes should be, like, much more versatile against certain people, but either way. But I guess, like, sabers in this game are terrible too. They're only really good against unarmored opponents. Then they're god tier, but you don't really run into unarmored people. You don't usually have that much problems. But other than that, it's not a big deal. They're saying that this is an interesting site. I don't know why. It's just a pole, or it's like there's a rope here, and then something. I don't know what's so interesting about this, so someone's going to have to let me know. But apparently that's an interesting site. So if you're interested in that, that works out. Wait, isn't KCD2 out now? When are you going to do a playthrough? No, KCD2 isn't out. It's not out until February 4th. So, but I think they've been showing off different perks and everything else in the game. So there's sort of like, you know, people already seen some sort of details on there, but it doesn't seem like they're changing too much on some of the perks on there. So, Axe is better against less armor, but Mace will destroy him anyway, so why bother? Yeah, Trial, exactly. That's kind of the thing. So there's an accident right here, and you get crackling, preservatives, and spirits, and cheap wine. I can't be mad at that. It's just on the side of the road there. So that's a pretty good one. Let's see. So there's one right about on the end of this thing, I think. So there's some good spots out here. We'll go into the area that nobody really goes. So that's a trap. Jordan says, yeah, I get. Okay, maybe it's maybe that's the thing. It's just like a little foot trap. You know, I don't think they're having it in KCD2, but that would be another good thing I would like to see if they actually would have that. Would be if you can make traps or whatever off the game. NPCs can get fallen in them or whatever else. So that'd be something I would be interested in seeing. So, let's see. So this is supposed to be an interesting site. Let's see. There's a hole here. Is the interesting site being a bench here? Yes, quite interesting. Somebody went a little too happy with the markers, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's interesting about this. Yeah, be glad you don't have to come out here. There's this out here. Is this supposed to be the interesting part? So, sadly, this is more interesting than the other part, so I don't know why is that marked out there. But whatever. Okay. Nothing too crazy. So let's see. Although they have one Beastmaster Strike, at least Caltrips. Yeah, Caltrips right there. The little metal spikes on the floor. That'd be pretty good to have. I mean, it shouldn't be too big of a deal to throw those in, even if it kind of like temporarily stuns someone. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna do that. And same thing with gunpowder. It's like you'd be able to blow something up, but I don't think they're gonna be doing that either. So that's a shame. Yeah, the interesting sites aren't really that interesting at all. Yeah, unfortunately, like a lot of times, like you just don't know what's out there, so you know you just gotta go and look at them. Now this one, it's at least interesting. Maybe Warhorse Scouting Team had a great party there in the middle of the woods. That's true. You know they're, you know maybe there's something else that they had, and it's just like a memory marker for them. So I just don't know the story behind a lot of that stuff. So, but there's a cabin here, and the reason why I'm doing is I'm checking. Yeah, here it is. I think this is the one. So out here, it has underneath, you can get some cave mushrooms, but there's also, you know, a bow if you want, and a chest. I always do that because, like, usually around the building, you can find around the edges some interesting stuff. So this one's interesting, actually. I feel quite hungry, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Agonies? So you can get some deer kidneys. I don't know. See, that's the thing, like with the hunting perk. Speaking of with the, you know, deer kidneys and stuff like that, they're never that good of a price. Like, what was that, 15 groschen or whatever? The hunting perks right there, they get those extra hides and everything else. They're kind of worthless for the most part. Like, you don't really make that much money off of them. So I wish there was, like, that's what I said. If they actually had a cooking mechanic, then they can be like, oh yeah, you know, you need deer kidneys to make this. Then it'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go hunting because I gotta go collect deer kidneys, or I gotta, you know, collect all this stuff to actually make it, you know, viable for the most part. So anyways, so let's go on the back side of Samapish here. And we're just gonna go down here. There's no interesting sites out there, but the top of the, it's like right about here. There's a flower garden right there, or herb garden. I keep saying flower.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's basically what I was thinking about KCD too. It's like if you're making potions or you're making anything worthwhile, then you need to have other ingredients that you need to collect in the world. That's more interesting to me. So it would do a lot better. So, but right now a lot of the items in the game just are there to make money, and most of the time the weight to value ratio is terrible, and the difficulty of getting the items is just terrible. So I just don't see the point a lot of times. So that's just me, but that would be ideal. Here we go. Here's a nice herb garden here. So lots of belladonna, lots of everything you need, and it's pretty good above Sasau. Like, oh, this is a crap ton actually. So if you need lots of belladonna on top of this hill right here, that's actually a really good one. So that works out. Dawnbreaker, I think it's not that hunting makes not enough money, but it's that you can make so much money doing other things. True, hunting, you can, so with the boar meat, you can make a ton of money with it, because like, even though it has the stolen tag on it, by the time you ride out with all your boar meat back to like a vendor or trader, the boar meat's already, how should I say it, like it loses the stolen tag, so you're fine there. And I think the first playthrough I ever did, I basically made all my money by hunting. So it's pretty good for the most part off of there, but it's just not, you know, but all the little additions, like the roe meat, like the hides and all that, compared to the meat and like how heavy it is, it's just not worth it. And then also there's nothing you could do with it other than make money off of it. It's just kind of like, you know, what's the point?
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel about it. So I get that. Hey, Ursa, butchering your name, RedJ99. How's it going? Good for you to join. If you tried joining earlier, I was not live streaming because I didn't hit the live button. So I spent the first 40 minutes talking to myself. So watch out for that. But yeah, so we're still going through there. Should be an interesting site up here. Cooking meat moves the stolen tag. Yeah. So if anyone doesn't know, I made a video on this a while ago, but essentially, oh, this is a nice site. So this is actually a good view site. This is kind of like a look at the town, take a good picture kind of site. But like I was saying before, the stolen tag for all the items, so for every hour that passes in the game, every item loses about 5 gold worth of the whatever the stolen value is. So like I think most of the meat has like 15, 20. So basically after 4 hours, you lose the stolen tag anyways. You can cook it for sure. I think it increases the price of it too as well and reduces the weight like Trials said. So it could be worth it cooking it. So I don't know. But yeah, I would say I think it increases the price, but not decrease. Will there be a KCD3? You know, if we had to take bets right now, that might be a poll sort of thing we probably do. Is like, you know, knowing what we know right now, maybe I'll set that up right now. Let's see. Where it's like, will there be a KCD2? Let's see. Let me create a poll. There you go. I put a poll in the chat there. So basically, we're just asking, will there be a KCD3? And the whole reason of putting that on there, it's kind of like, when you have to think about it, like all the stuff that you know about what they have out there is, you know, will they call it KCD3? I'm not sure about that. I think they might be like, you know, there'll be like a KCD-like game, I think, but it won't be KCD3. Maybe like a prequel with Martin or something. Maybe like, you know, I don't know how to put it, like maybe later in the same kind of environment, but not like, you know, the same thing. So it's kind of hard to say, like, you know, like, will there be a KCD3? I think no, but I think, like, will there be another game like it, like in the same kind of, you know, aspect? Yes. But I think for the question right now, it's just that will there be a KCD3 in general, like with Henry and stuff like that? I'm going to go with no myself, but that's up to you. I mean, it's kind of weird off of that. So I expect 3 to be about the 30-year war in 1600. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they're progressing to. So that's, you know, that's kind of like the natural progression of the Hussite wars and stuff like that. I'm saying that wrong, but that would be my guess, like if they're going to do anything like that. It's kind of tough to say for the most part. You know, these games take so long to make, so I mean, once they release KCD2, you got another, like, what, 6-7 years before you're going to see the next game, so, you know, it's hard to say. If the KCD2 is really successful, I could see maybe a third one coming out, but it's tough. Let's see. So this mound is the interesting sight. Looks like someone got pissed at the circle, just knocked it over. Nothing too crazy there. I'm not jumping up for joy for that one, but either way, we'll go to Van Rick and we'll see how that works out. Speaking of new KCs, was John Zika in one of the trailers? I'm tripping. I think so. I think he's in there, and I don't think it surprises anyone for that too. So, you know, he was supposed to be in the game like that already. So, he has the one eye, so I mean, it kind of matches up. So, you know, we should probably see him. I don't know how much he shows up in the game, but it works out. A prequel of Martin sounds goofy at first, but possible. Same with Godwin. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. I think it's really possible with Martin and stuff, because it sounded like he had like a really crazy life, and you know what's going on. Like Radzik would still be in there and all that stuff, so it sounds pretty good. A KCD trilogy sounds like a possibility, because then what would be the ending of KCD 2? You know, Henry gets a sword back or something? Yeah, I mean, at least what I'm thinking of, without knowing anything else about KCD 2 right now, my thought is that what's going to happen is that, you know, I'll pull right there, that Henry is going to, you know, basically get his sword back. They're going to go back to, you know, Rate and stuff like that. And then, you know, I guess based on your choices, maybe he gets married with Teresa and they kind of just live in the area or something like that. So that would be my guess. That's something like, and it just, you know, it's over from there. So, that's my guess. Also, so here we go. I'm here in Van Rick. There's some interesting stuff inside here. If you come here before, like, the whole mission, like, the place is in ruins, per se. You know, it's kind of funny that, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, if you come here, like, right before, like, the, you know, you find, like, the dice and all that thing before the monastery, like, this place is, like, not in ruins, but a day later, it's all built up. But, yeah, so there's a lot of little things in here, like the house and all that. There's, you know, a lot of stuff stays up, but it's just more messed up. Says there's supposed to be, like, 3 interesting things here. So, let me take a look. I know that back here, if you've never seen it before, there's the pagan site back here. Oh, but Mark von Alsitz, I think he's dead. I mean, I think he's gonna die in this game. Henry's gonna take him out, so I think that's kind of like the ending of the game for sure. And then Henry just kind of lives in peace, just becomes a farmer or something like that. Who knows? Or a blacksmith. Who knows? He just kind of lives that life. So you got a tower here with the ladder and stuff like that. Burnt out chicken coop. Nothing interesting there. I'm just making sure I check all this, 'cause I don't usually check it too intensely, but yeah, it looks like an old water mill too, which there's no water on this side, so I don't know how that works out. A nest is in here. I wonder, Oh, 1 groschen. What a freaking nest. Go shoot that thing down, Henry. Stupid nest. Make me waste my time on that one. So, jeez. Mark von Gobbler. That should not have made me laugh, but it did. There's another water wheel here. Why is there multiple water wheels in this freaking village that's not on the river? So, were they just building them? Jeez. Let's see. So they got this. This is kind of weird. I could have sworn there's like a little pagan stuff out here. Oh yeah, here's another fun thing. So here's the door. So when you're supposed to use the door icon to actually get out, like the use is still here. You can see at the bottom right here that you could still try to do that. I'm trying to click on it, but you can't. You know, you can't activate it. So you get stuck in this room and stuff like that. So this is the place you get stuck in, but the icon's still there. All right, whatever. I can't get in there, so that's fine. Let's see. I know there's a pagan butchery stuff out here, but I don't see it. And here's another water wheel. Like, what are they doing? There's so many water wheels. Yeah, so that's all the interesting sites out here, but am I tripping? Wasn't there like there's like a pagan site out here, right? Huh. If Warhorse moved on from KCD2, would you want him to stay medieval genre or a different one? I think the medieval genre for sure it's good for them. I think they could probably switch timelines pretty effectively and be like, oh, I'm doing this now instead. But it would be kind of like the same thing. So, I think they would do pretty well off there. I don't know how they're gonna mess with the guns and all that, but it'll be interesting for the most part. So I think the further they stay away from shooters, I think they'll do pretty good. But who knows? Maybe they'll get tired of the game. It's kind of like, you know, the same thing with Larian Studios, where they're like, even though they made Baldur's Gate 3, they're kind of like a huge success. They're like, no, we don't want to do that anymore. We'd rather do, which I assume they're gonna make Divine Divinity 3 instead. They're like, we want to do our own thing. So, yep. So you can go here beforehand. Nothing too interesting, but that's just Vanrik for you. So let's go out here. I think we got everything out on this side. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go here in the middle of Sasau, and then we'll do that. We'll check that out. Ever tried Mod Lala Dawnbreaker? Oh, no. Let's see. Henry the Ultimate Bow Assassin. I would like to see them make a tactical shooter and survival aspect Jagged Alliance influence. That would be pretty good. Hey, look at this. You don't see that too often. It's basically you got the executioner here, but you just name a townsperson, and you can give him a drink or whatever. Like, here you go, have some cheap wine.
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold. Have a good heart.
I wonder. He doesn't have anything. He's like a fake executioner, fake Herman. So, let's see. Have you ever used any mods for KCD? Not yet. My plan is basically, just because I'm worried about how much it would bonk my game a little bit, I try not to do it too much. So, the only mod like I'll use is that you can open up console and type different things in, but that's all I ever use. So, Helico is asking about Morehow, which is the Souls. Oh yeah, Morehow's pretty good. That game makes me mad just because of how good people are. Anyways, let me go drink some stuff real quick, because Henry's starting to get a little bit sleepy, and nothing breaks sleepiness like drinking a bunch. So, anyways, give me a second by chance. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back real quick. Alright, there we go. My god. Morehow is like... Yeah, Chivalry and Morehow, like, people are so good at that game. It's like, I played it before, but man, I get my butt kicked so hard. So, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I'm not good at it. So, yeah, biggest mistake, Chivalry 2 was released on Epic. Yeah, the biggest mistake I made was buying Chivalry 2 on Epic, because the issue I have with it is that I can't play it with people that bought it on Steam. I don't know why they did that. That's like the most annoying thing ever. Like, you can't play with your friends that own a copy on Steam. Like, you join the same game, but you can't join up as a team. And I think that's like the worst thing I've ever seen with Morehow or Chivalry 2, which is like so annoying. I'm like, why? Who did this? Like, why would you do this at all? So that's the annoying part off of there for me. So I like the game. I like what they do with the cosmetics and stuff. It looks fancy. It's just really annoying that you can't do that, you know. So that's the reason why I kind of stopped playing it for the most part. Oh god, these hills are terrible. All right, so here we go. Take bets on how many times Henry's gonna die here, trying to get up these hills. Oh, this is bad. Come on, Henry. You can do this. Okay, maybe Henry can't do this. Look at that hill. I'm just looking up. That's bad. Chivalry 2 party system's awful too. Dawnbreaker, yes you can. Oh, can you now? Okay, I played back like probably a year ago or whatever, so they didn't let me join up as a party team or something like that before with my friends. Like one from Epic and one from Steam, so we couldn't like be in the same team. Like, we could be on the same game, but we couldn't do that. So, but that's just me. Need some Skyrim horses. Yeah, I definitely do. Like, this is, yeah, apparently, you know, this horse does not like it. So, oh god, just try to go up as much as you can. Uh-oh. Yep. Hold on. Oh, I wonder how Henry looks on the ground getting up. Oh god, like, even the camera's drunk. Okay, well, I don't know how this works out. Where's Henry? I did not do this. Okay, fine. You just get up, Henry. Oh, the NVIDIA camera does not do anything for that. Need more horsepower. Yeah, we gotta bust out some of the. We gotta get some torque on here too. Oh jeez. These hills are really tough. Like, really, just gotta go from the other side and start up there, then go up. So, all right, here, up you go. For some reason, Henry has a better torque power right there. Jeez. Yeah. The other thing that's interesting, I'll point this out later when Henry starts drinking. If you get really drunk and you try to use the NVIDIA camera, like capture camera, for anything, the camera starts spinning too, like it's drunk too. So watch out for that. What kind of DLC would I like to see in KCD 2? For me, the retrospective type, like Teresa would be great. For example, Martin or Father Godwin. I think, now that you bring it up, though, if you're going to do one of those things, I think the Father Godwin thing would be a good one. He might be a good one too if they did a KCD, like, you know, break off sort of thing where they're like, you know, where it's not about Henry but it's about someone else. Like Father Godwin seemed to have a pretty interesting time too, so that might be interesting as a DLC. You know, it might sound crazy. What I would like to see, of course, them to do the building system like Pritzlavitz again, but to do it where you actually have more, you know, options, whatever. So, you know, not so much just like, oh, throw money, the model goes here, and that's it. That was kind of really, oh, God. Woo! All right, Henry, you almost died. You broke both your legs. Why'd you do that, Henry? Drink one of those. Also, does not my player not have this? Again, this is built by somebody else, like old Henry when I did my first playthrough. So I don't know if he even has like things that actually protect his legs. Like, did you take it? Thick blood, take thick blood. Why don't you have that? Berserker, why don't you have that? God, this guy's terrible. Oh, he doesn't have featherweight. No wonder I was dying so much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, take the featherweight. That'd be... No wonder I was breaking my legs every 5 seconds, because Henry doesn't have freaking... Come on, Henry. This is the problem with, like, old me building this game before, so... God, or building this character, because he doesn't know picking the right perks. So, I really hope they focus more on the pole arms, because pole arms were truly primary weapon, not swords. Yeah. I think they are, and honestly, you know, they have the perks and everything else, but they didn't show how they're using the pole arms. But honestly, the pole arms in this game without any perks are already god tier, so they're gonna have to, like, if they add perks, so God, don't die, Henry. If they add perks to the pole arms, plus they're still deadly how they were. Oh God, it's gonna be. We're gonna be doing this. How old is this save? This save file is from 2019, actually. So, let's see, if I load, so timeline, so let's see, 2021, let's see, yeah, so if you go back here, so like back when I first played it was like 2019, so this character technically is 2019. I played on it before, did some other saves, but really it's 2019 is when, you know, I kind of made this character, so, this is back in the day sort of thing. You know, I didn't buy Kingdom Come when it first came out just because everyone's like, oh, it's so buggy, but, you know, I kind of bought it once it got on sale, and I was like, I kind of enjoyed it for the most part, so. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, this is deadly. Henry's gonna die out here. Trying to get up the hill. Oh, man. Pole arms are the most powerful weapon, so yeah. What I'm gonna do is that I'm going to go around a little bit more. So that's the thing. Don't fight against hills. Just go around them in this game. There's not really much you can do other than try to go around them and get up. Like, wait. Oh, no. Did I fight the hill all the way? Wasn't I over here? Okay. Anyways. Now that we're here, we're fine. So that was pretty dumb. But anyways, yeah, hills in this game are the most deadly thing. In KCD2, I hope the hills aren't as deadly because they're pretty, yeah, they're pretty much a pain in the butt for the most part. So, all right, let's see. Oh, don't go down that hill, Henry. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Henry, don't go down that hill. Hold on, don't go down here. You know, I should have just done that. I'm trying to go here. Why am I an idiot? So, first, I don't live stream immediately, and second, I don't know how hills work. So there's supposed to be an herb garden right out here. If you want to go to Fanric. Yep, here we go. Woodland garden. Belladonna, some sage. Nothing too crazy. As gardens go, meh. God, I spent all that time just to do that. That's terrible. We also have, we didn't visit this last time. There's an accident site right about here-ish. So let's see how that goes. Most of the time I can't find a lot of the paths. Yeah. That's essentially what it is. It's, you can't find the path and you go up. Whew. Let's see how this goes. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, nice. Look at that. It's an accident site. Doesn't look like an accident more. It looks like someone built a house out of it. Like, this is more of an interesting site than anything else. So, you do have a stone. So you have one of these stone things, and it looks like someone just built I don't see the accident except my horse is now floating. Come on, horse. Oh god. Oh god. Like, you can't get under horses this way. Why are you floating? What causes you to float? So I guess that is the accident there. It's just him floating in the air. So good job. Good job, horse. Nothing too crazy here. So, Hogarth's Law. Yeah, Hogarth's Law. Alright, so not an interesting sight per se. We already got that up there. Alright, so where we're gonna go is that we're gonna go a little bit north. We're gonna find this bloody thing. I wanna say it's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's like right about here, I wanna say. Okay. We'll go up here and we'll try not to fall off the edge. Demon horse, yeah, exactly. Demon horse for sure. So, I mean, if the horse can kind of float to you and come back, it's pretty good. It's not quite a roach style, but, you know, at least this horse you can actually kill people with. What's this? Oh, it looks like we're going to find a new best friend here. It's probably a poacher coming after me already. Yeah, so it's a nice little poacher site. Look, I like how they always have one better piercing arrow. It's like probably something like, you know, this seems like a copy and paste kind of thing, but like set up the tent, it comes with one better piercing arrow and the same stuff, so nothing too much. The poacher's gone, or either he's lost, who knows. Alright, well, poacher site, if you're looking for that, nothing interesting there, really, per se, so, alright, I'll live. Let's see, let's go to right about here. You could get a roach though, yeah. That's true, like there is a roach at the stables, but you know, honestly, a lot of times with the horses in this game, it's like you always buy the one with the best stats. Usually are the ones you can afford with the best stats. So it's kind of like I never bought roach for any other reason other than to, you know, say I bought roach. But other than that, it's like, give me Jetta or whoever else. Like, give me the best horses out there. Let's see. I want to say, yeah, here we go. Another little paddle thing, which is pretty nice, but it also comes with some booze. So you can't pass up the booze, so that's pretty good. Not too interesting of a place, but that works out. Alberca all the way. Yeah, it's such a good horse. You just can't stop that. So, yep, let's go up here to this interesting site. I gotta look at the map real quick. Let's see. There should be more out here too. So, if I keep going this way out here, I want to say it's right here between. There you go. We'll go out this way real quick. We'll check this out up the hill and stuff like that. I kept pebbles on my first playthrough. Yeah, same here. My first playthrough, I kind of kept pebbles for a long time. And I think I took it for the whole way because I wasn't sure how that works out. And apparently, you know, pebbles is good, but it's not not the best horse you can ever have. So, let's see. There should be an interesting. Oh, here we go. It's an interesting site. So it's one of the little pagan sites, and it just got knocked over. Well, that is interesting, and I don't know how anyone would find that on their own, to be honest. It's such a tucked in thing, and there's no reason to really be up this side of the mountain, you know, unless you run into it. So this is what I've been talking about. Like, unless you come out here on your own and really try to look for stuff, like, I don't think anyone can actually do that. We need a horse garage. Actually, that would be pretty good to have. Like, we can actually buy a horse and keep it, like our own little stables, so we can own all the horses. So that'd be pretty good. Well, it's a camping site, so if you want to overlook, it's more like a giant overlook. So this is the interesting spot. So somebody would just set up a campfire out here. All right, it's a thing, I guess, but not the most interesting part. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. So let's go down here. I think I've already been there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up the hill, to be honest. This might be like only a one-way trip kind of deal. So, and also the horses are pretty terrible for going up the hills for the most part. This is why I'm kind of doing it by foot. So My first playthrough, I went to the bandit camp and landed me such a fat profit that was kind of crazy. Yeah, sometimes you can get really, really good stuff, but out of bandit camps, but that works out. DJ, I think the original intention might have been that you would progressively buy horses each affordable tier, but pebbles along how much money you make. It's kind of pointless. Yeah, that's probably the real intention of it. So, out here it's another bandit camp thing. You can open this up. Whenever you see tree trunks that are knocked over like this, always look inside. You can actually get stuff out of here. And during the quest, I know during the DLC quest for when you go to visit the dice people, there's actually an interesting guy that sits here. He has some weird dialogue. He'll sit right here. I forgot his name, but he's pretty unique. I don't think many people see him. So, but yeah, free pretzels. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's if you ever have to visit that site while you're coming up here, now work out. I also sucked at archery in my first playthrough. I spent 50 to 70 hours to hunt one rabbit. Yeah, I think everybody has that same problem too. So when you first start out, the rabbit hunting is really tough. So I want to say it's right about here or so. Yeah. So it's rabbit hunting stuff. Is in Yonkers, not the dice quest. Oh, wait, what? Really? That guy? Okay. Why would he be up there though? I thought it was the dice quest per se. Huh. I thought it was for the Hounds Capon DLC, not the other way around. I might be getting that wrong, but he's kind of a crazy man, right? That's the thing I always see about, like, just crazy boy kind of deal. Let's say at least the rabbits are super chill around arrows landing around them. Yeah, exactly, right? They're all just like, hey boys, how's it going?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Hey!
There you go. Run away, buddy. This is actually probably one of the more interesting sights altogether. Just a bunch of bandits chilling in the woods like this. And yeah, like, I don't understand. I got skulls. Like, you're not very scary. Like, you ran away from me, but you have all the skulls and everything else. You got like a little sacrificial thing, or a table. You don't have anything else on you. Yeah, and I don't know. Let's see. They just have that. It's as sites go for how many. Like, it's interesting, but there's nothing really in here. They have, you know, they looks like they cut down that thing, but yeah, it's cool. It's one of the cooler places I've seen, but they're just. Why would you go out here to check this out? That's all I gotta say. It's such a weird spot to go to. So, all right. So now we're gonna keep going up north. It looks like we gotta keep going north off this one. There's a tree right there, so it's like right about. It's like a treasure map here thing almost. So keep going. We'll use a horse for this one. But yeah, this is a cool site. But again, unless you're, I don't know why you would be out here, but unless you're out here, you know, there's no reason to. Hey, look, a stag. Come here, staggy boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him fly. He's so fast. I don't look how fast he is. Like, ooh. Yeah, whoa, hey, whoa, buddy. Okay, well.
Yeah.
These guys are just ridiculously fast. Like, there you go. Oh, I got him. That's how you hunt. My god, these things are so juiced. You can get some antlers and stuff. Why not? That's the only thing I ever worked for. But other than the antlers, what's the point? So, off you go, boy. I feel like I'm a bad hunter there. Take the antlers and nothing else. Okay, so we should go out this way. Yeah. Can you trample them with a horse? You can knock over things with horses, but I know it gets a little weird sort of thing, so. Alright, I'm trying not to go down the hill here, so I might come back for this one right here. Because that one, there's supposed to be one round here, but I'm not going down a hill yet, because that's stupid. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going along the ways. Well, maybe we will. This says there's caves out here, so I'm gonna go towards the cave because apparently, yeah. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, I am completely wrong about this. This isn't for the dice quest. It's for the what's his name quest? The freaking Custodian's quest with all the humans and stuff like that. This is the DLC for Yonka stuff. You're right. You're right. Sorry, God, I forgot all about that. I think I was in a different location altogether. So, yeah. So this is the little sites they have here. I think they stay empty and like for right now because there's no humans in here. You can't grab the dagger early or anything else. So, because you're supposed to grab the dagger for Pavel, and stuff like that. So. It would be in here, but you can't grab it because apparently Henry doesn't know about it. So there's nothing too interesting in here. You're right. Pavel Colleen, yeah. So, yeah. It's an interesting site and all that. It gets marked off, but, you know, it's kind of like there's no point going up here. So, yeah, I was completely wrong about that. I was like sitting there like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, right. Okay. I was dumb. Yeah, so let's go down this way down here. We'll go visit this other cave system down too. And hopefully we won't die. I was like sitting here like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, Pavel Colleen. Oh no, I lost the tournament again. If they can, also in KCD2, if they can change it to, basically if you don't have the tournament as a quest set up here, can they just not tell me I failed it every once a week if I don't join the darn thing? I think that's the most annoying part too. I'm kind of like trying to do stuff and like, oh, you failed the quest for the tournament. I'm like, I didn't even go to the tournament. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That would be ideal for sure. So, all right, down the hills we go. We made so much progress going up the hills. Now we got to go down. Don't die. So, oh god. Okay. So there's supposed to be like a gravesite out here. I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll see. Where are you, Grave? More Grave Robin. That's all we ever do. Grave Robin, where are you, Grave? I know there's one around here. I visited this before, and I was disappointed by this one. Let's see. This is, supposed to be like a grave site somewhere out here. Is it in the water, per se? Yep. Oh, no. Let's see. I know on the map it's telling me on the edge of this, like, rocky thing right here. It's like right there, so let's see. Let's go take a look. I know I was in the right area. So, like, again, even with the map telling you, like, hey, it's right here, like, how the heck are you supposed to find some of this stuff? So, here it is. Yeah. How would I even find this thing? Oh, jeez. So much stuff. Here we go. Yep. There's the Harry Potter one. So, yep. So this is probably a probably famous one. As Easter eggs go, I can see, like, if you, like, it's right here. This is the one that he's talking about. I think Jordan was bringing this up. Yeah, this is the Harry Potter one. So, he's dead in there. Does he have his? Yep, he has this. Has a little thing with wings in there. So snitch right there in his hands. So, works out. I guess this is the timeline that Snape kills Harry too. So instead, so that's probably the way. That's the only thing I can explain. So, all right, that's a good Easter egg one. It's too bad you can't take the golden snitch and sell it. So that would be pretty good as a little reward kind of thing. Like, hey, good job finding it. Enjoy, sort of deal. But oh well. So now we got to go back. I don't know. There's an accident. I can go across the river, but I should probably stay on this side. There's a little bit. 1, 2, 3 out here. What are we talking about? Yeah, I think I'll just go across the river. I'll do this one over here. Yeah. I think that's a little safer. Yeah, there we go. It'll be a little easier to deal with. So, off we go. So the good part about doing this early playthrough, I didn't find a lot of these little hidden spots, so I know which ones I'll hit already because I have them marked down. Hey, you.
Yeah.
What is in here? What's so interesting? It better be like a machete so I can clear these bushes. So there's supposed to be something interesting in here. It's on the top. Oh, maybe I went to the wrong one. It's like up here. That's how it goes. Do you know about the Rattay Brewery? Yes. Rattay Brewery. You gotta tell me about that one. Which one's the Rattay Brewery one? I'm not sure on that one. Redbeard. Selling it to the Charlin and freaking him out would be cool. Actually, that would be actually pretty cool. You might be like, oh, hey. Oh. This is the site. This is what's interesting about it. You know, I don't know who brought it up, but saying like maybe these are sites that, you know, the devs actually visit themselves and camped out. You might be right. I don't see any other reason for them to mark these. I don't see the point unless they had something else planned for it. But yeah, it's just a camping site there. Nothing too interesting for the most part. So, as stuff goes, that's not the most interesting thing. So, all right. There's one up there, but let me check the map. There might be more. Yeah, so we're gonna go through this Sasau region here and see how this works out. So I think inside, at the end of this river thing, there's more out there like that. So we'll do that. See, sorry for the dumb question, but what is a lily liver? Lily liver is just a coward. I think in just in the English, we kind of just say like, oh, they're just a coward or whatever. Like, don't be such a lily livered, like you're a scaredy cat or something like that. So that's someone's just basically afraid. That's a lily livered. So, but yeah, they're not. That's like an old timey saying for sure. Right next to the butchery shop in the back alley, so many free beers. Really? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I didn't realize there were free beers out in Rattay. Don't tell Hans came on. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, usually that kind of stuff I never like check out too deeply because like beer is kind of like one of the worst alcohol items out there. But that's what it is. Oh, that's okay. It's a nice little grave out here. I have to go to work. All right, see you later, Redbeard. So, thanks for visiting. So, don't worry, we'll be finished. Hopefully, have a good day at work. Oh yeah, so there's just 2 booze. So they bury this person with nice flowers and everything else, and some booze. So, I guess that's a good way to. That's a good gift there. So, all right. Well, that's now Henry's booze. He'll take good care of it. But yeah, Grave Robin Henry. Such a wuss. I need to check that out. Yeah, I need to check on that beer. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, this one's not too interesting. Again, it's another marker. So, I guess like it's good that you see it on there, on the map. But yeah, as markers go, it's not that. This one's like whatever. Usually the in-town interesting sites aren't that interesting. So, well, that proves that site. Let's see. There's supposed to be an accident up here. So let's go up that way. And we'll create our own accident. Also, what's with it with people storing moonshine and fish traps? So DJ, I think what they're doing is that they didn't have refrigerators back then, so they want a cold like drink. So they just put it in the rivers and stuff like that. They keep the moonshine cold, so when they come back, they have a cold drink during the summertime. So that'd be my guess, and it seems pretty smart to do. Oh, hey, look at that. It's an accident, and I saw someone over here. Who are you? Did you cause this accident?
Is that something you coin?
Yeah, I think he caused the accident here. Don't worry, we won't kill him. He's a good boy, Henry. So, but yeah. So you come over here. You're going to talk to me about why you created this accident here, Wayfarer. Yeah, there's nothing too crazy out here. There, you drop down. We'll question you later. Yep, it's just a cart. Basically, free cart or whatever else. Enjoy it. That's all I could say. I still do that when I'm camping trips. Yeah, you know, that's actually a pretty good idea for sure. Like, now that I think about it, like, why haven't I done that before? Usually, I just get my water from there, and you know, when camping, but I never mess with it too much.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can still do that when I'm camping trip. Yeah, it's because you know, whenever you bring your booze or like beer or whatever else you're bringing with you to camping, you know, you might as well just put it in the lakes or whatever else. They're just so much colder than anything else. You might as well do that. So I mean, God, I'm kind of shocked I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it says it's supposed to be an interesting site out here. I might have marked it wrong. It's on the front of this thing here. Okay. Let's go out here. Let's go take a look. It says something's interesting here, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Henry's getting tired again. Time to drink more booze. Henry, go ahead, take another swig of, God, take some moonshine. There you go. That's how we keep Henry awake, just boozing all day. I don't know what you're referring to as interesting. Oh, is it this thing up here? Okay, it's another marker. You made me walk all the way around for a marker. It ain't the years, it's the horse mileage. Well, okay. That's actually a pretty good one right there. Yeah, this site's not too interesting though. So as sites go, not the best. Up here, we got a herb garden up there. Let's go check that out. See how good that one is. Come on, horse. Where are you? Don't make me... For a devil horse, you're pretty mean to me. Get over here. Let's see. Helical, me and my friends are planning to play KCD2 on hardcore mode right from the top. What do you think? Well, I don't think they have hardcore mode announced yet, so I don't think we could play it right away when the game comes out. So, you'll just have to live with KCD hardcore mode on just regular Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, that's the sad part. They might put it in the game. You know, I imagine it shouldn't be that hard to put it in there, but, you know, that's, you know, right now it's not there. For this, I mean, if you're looking for herb Paris, it's pretty good. You know, mint and stuff. It's not the best herb garden, but I'll live. Does anyone know if you can rob the wagons in KCD2? I really do hope we're able to drive the wagons and steal them and do stuff to them, because that would be my jam. But I don't know if we're able to rob them or do anything else. So that would be absolutely great if we can do that. So. All right, so we're gonna go down here real quick. Let's take a look here. There should be like a treasure chest and a grave we're looking for. So this one's actually pretty good. Let's see. There we go. So here's a grave. This one should be a good one. Start digging, Henry. Yeah, I know with the no hardcore mode yet, but. We'll see how that works out. Ooh, look at that. You got two bodies here. Two bodies here, or no, it's just one body. It just knocked off his head. But you do get decorative riding boots, dice of misfortune. Pretty good. This is actually a pretty good one. Alchemist dream and all that stuff. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good jam right there. So, there you go. Go ahead and put that on. We'll just move all this stuff over. So, oh god, why do I have so many necklaces? Like, good god, Henry, you are just styling out of control. Yeah, for how cheap that is, that's like probably one of the best sites to go towards. So, if you can find that one, that's a good one right there for sure. Good old highway robberies. Take them to the local and pay and spray. So, let's see. So we'll go up here a little bit more. So up here a little bit more, we can get a graveyard and we can get an interesting site. So let's do that. See how that works out. Actually, what time is it? It's getting pretty dark. So here, Henry, go ahead, drink a little bit more booze. And what we're going to do is that hopefully you don't get like drunk as ever or get knocked out because apparently you're weak at drinking. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll wait till some more daylight and see what happens there. So, ooh, let's see. But yeah, the hardcore mode for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 would be really interesting for sure. I mean, I don't know how they'll do it, but it'll be good. So I'm guessing maybe they don't want to do it just because how big the other game is going to be, but or either they'll release it later. Because did hardcore mode come out on the original KCD one, like originally, or did they like release it later on? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bomb. Oh, go up, buddy. Yeah, so we'll see how this works out. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Get up there. Yeah, Norway drunk stream. Yeah, I wish I was drinking that much, but no, it's been too early in the day to drink, so I can't be drinking yet, so can't get my whiskey out. So, how do you level a speech from drinking? Yeah. And Matt G saying hardcore mode was released later. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, horse, you're useless on hills, and I'm just going to go up there myself. I don't know why horses have such a hard time going up hills like this. Fine. We'll just do that. They always do that. Yep, they released it later on. By the way, thanks for engaging with live chat. No, thanks for talking like that. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I appreciate it too. It's because you learn a lot of stuff from talking to everybody else here. Looks like we found an interesting site. Always check uprooted trees like that. There's a grave site in here. This is probably one of the most interesting grave sites altogether. Let's see. What do you got in here? So you got a barrel, and you don't got a body, so not really a grave, but moonshine. Moonshine? Oh, hell no. Whoever made this, we're going to find them. We're going to bury them here because of this. You made Henry dig this up for some moonshine? The heck are you doing? Did you know that horses actually have terrible death perception? I sort of heard about that. I kind of forgot about that altogether. Like, as I know horses are very unique creatures. And they're either very friendly or they're very jerks. But I forgot about the depth perception thing, so... yeah, they're very interesting things. So I know cats have the same problem. Like they don't see up close. I think they don't see up close very easily. I think that's their problem. They can see far away. They can't see up close things. Okay, so there's a hunter thing. So little.
Get out of it.
Hey,
no place for the likes of you.
Shut up, you. Hey, did you? I like how the sword went straight through his head. Get out of here. Don't tell me to get out of here. But thanks for telling me. Ooh. Look at this. He actually has a little cave. You, my good sir, are actually living the life. Yeah, so, again, better piercing arrow if you need one. Every campsite has one of those. More better piercing arrows. Alright, so you paid up quite a bit, so. Alright, well, thank you, my good sir. Nothing too interesting, other than, as cave sites go, like, it's technically like a cave, I guess, so, I'm happy with it. That works out. Yeah, let's go across the street here. I think there's a cave across the street, too. Not bad. That's an interesting one for sure. I don't think I've seen that too many times. Imagine putting in so much time and energy strategically placing gravesite below a tree like that just to put moonshine. Yeah, God, them putting moonshine into that area is just ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, man. Whoever did that, like, digging that deep of a hole is so much work. And you just want to put booze in there? Why would you do this to me? Okay. Nothing in this house. Like, this place is actually interesting. So. And when you ever look at the houses, always look down. Because they usually have something around the edges. That's why I'm kind of doing the twirly twirl. But I don't see anything. It's just an interesting site that somebody used to live at. So. Not too bad. But apparently, there's supposed to be a cave here? And I don't see a cave. And I think on my thing that says there's supposed to be a treasure chest here too. So I might be in the wrong in here. I'm taking a little bit more time because I think there's a little bit more stuff to this than what's being led on. But I don't... What is this? Where are you? Yeah, because like if you look on my map, it's saying treasure. There's supposed to be a treasure chest and a cave, but I don't see a cave. So the cave leads to one of the houses. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Thank you, thank you. That's what I thought. Hey, a ladder too. That's actually pretty good. This guy. Well, it looks like he got his head blown in. So, either stuff fell on him. It's a hard lock. Okay. This might be pretty good. What do you got here? Thank you, gamer. I appreciate you telling me about that. And, ooh, that's a pretty good chest. Who needs a key? You longbow? Ooh, actually, is that like the best bow in the game, actually? 77? I mean, aside from the DLC? I'm going to say that's like probably the strongest bow in the game. This is actually a pretty juiced up chest. So, yeah, because Ash longbow I have 74, but here, throw these out. Yew longbow, that's actually really good right there. And of course the armor is pretty good too. I mean, it's not the best. Well, it's pretty good. So on you go. Congratulations. Yeah, this is a treasure site for sure. So, but for a hard lock chest, that's probably one of the best ones you can grab there. So, yeah, in one of the tumble down houses. Yeah. Hey, Gimbal. Yeah, I didn't see it because I didn't have my lamp on. So I walked in here, I walked past, so it's kind of weird. Currently 50 hours in my first hardcore all negative playthrough. Honestly, king of easy. Yeah. Like once you get used to hardcore mode, it becomes pretty easy for the most part. It's just getting used to the the strats and everything else you need to worry about. Let's see. I think I missed a site out here. I bet you it's a bunch of rocks too. So let's go out here. Let's see how that works out. So cumin bow 82. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. There's an 82 cumin bow. Dear God, that's insane. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, 77's already killing someone, and someone's asking what type of. Yeah, what type of outer garment I have. So this is the DLC. No, hit Q. This is the DLC Warhorse Waffenwach, whatever. It's pretty good. I mean, it has the little stars and stuff on there, so it's not bad. But I don't usually wear them because they knock down your sneak and they don't really add too much stuff on there. So I'm not a big fan of it, but that's just me. But it looks good for this. I think I was doing all the treasure chests out here, so I was like, I might as well put it on. Yeah, so this one just has the stone. Not interesting. Whatever, more of those stone things. Whatever. I'm not a big deal. So, either way, let's go up here. I want to say there's an accident on the side of the road there. So, I think this is one that everybody's probably seen or came across at least once, so it shouldn't be too bad. Thank you for the blessing. So, oh man, that's the problem. Oh, here, so up we go. Nice little rainy day. So we already visited this, so go past the houses. Pretty good chest inside. Yeah. And that. Oh man. Thank you for the blessing too. Yeah. We got so many blessings going on. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, it's the wagon. I think everybody's seen this. Nobody really kind of gone up to it. There might be something juiced here. So let's see. What do you got here? Crackling. An unknown potion. All right. Let's see what unknown potion's going to be. Take your bets now. I wish the unknown potion would actually do something crazy to Henry. Let's see. Nope. Just nourishment. Nothing else. Doesn't do anything to Henry. So, yeah, as accident sites go, pretty lame for the most part, but whatever. I've seen it so many times, it just never really actually, like, gone there, per se. So, whatever. Yeah, so going up that way, let's see. So we'll go up to this one. I think everybody's seen this one. This one's probably the most famous one, just because it probably scared everyone the first time playthrough, but whatever else. New series recommendation, bow only run. You know, the bow only run would be pretty easy until you have to fight Runt, but even then you could probably cheese it. So yeah, so this is the one accident site that everybody's seen. And there's lots of red mushrooms out here, but other than that, like, this one scares me all the time because you ride really fast, you go in here and stuff like that, but that'll be it. So would be cool if they did a random potion for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I wish like some of the unknown potions, like there was one that would make you fly temporarily or something like that. They're like, oh yeah, you know, where you just kind of, you know, like there's only one in the world and you kind of get it just to, like an Easter egg kind of thing. But unfortunately, nah, they don't do that. It seems like they just give you one nourishment and that's it. There's no poisoning, there's no weird effects, so kind of sad. What was actually very bad with the sword, so I don't use the bow. It's quite easy. Yeah, the bow is like, once you get used to it, you can win the game pretty easily with the bow. I have to like stop myself from using it just because of, you can kind of just, you know, backpedal the entire time and just, you know, not get hit. So it's such a good weapon overall. Oh, look at this. This guy can be looted, and he has a fish on him. Okay, whatever. Well, your fish belongs to me. Yeah, as accidents go, I guess he drowned? He just washed up. He doesn't have shoes, so I'm guessing he just washed up and drowned. So, yeah, that works out. No, cumin bow is only 72. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say 82. Yeah. Is there any bow that goes above 77? I guess that's the question. Because 77 right now, the U bow is pretty good. I want to say the only bow that's stronger than that would be the DLC bow you can get from Pritzlavitz, but I'm not sure what the stats of that one are. So I'll keep my mouth closed on that until someone could tell me more. But yeah, I mean, 82 would be insane. Like I mean, 77's already insane. You're basically that plus the, you know, better piercing arrow is crazy. So 82 is the Sinnoh bow DLC. Okay, so that one's 82. Okay, that one's insane. Yeah, it's basically whatever you touch just dies essentially. Come on, get up the hill, buddy. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. Up we go. Yeah, that's nice. Come on. All right, horse. I'm gonna get off my horse pretty soon because, you know what? It's so bad at going up hills. Like, going up hills is so much easier with Henry. Flat roads for horses. So, there you go. Screw that. I don't need you, horse. You and your weak knees or whatever you do. Come on, horse. Get up here. Make Henry do all the work.
Yeah.
So, oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we're gonna go up this hill. Man, this is crazy. We've been going for almost 3 hours for this, and we still haven't got all the sites. Oh, sweet. Look at this. So another interesting site. This one, at least with the wooden guy here, he looks very happy, like the little wooden guy. At least he has like a little, hey, boar, how's it going? Get over here. Oh, nope, 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 get back here. All right, fine. You just be yourself there. Yeah, at least they have a little section here, and at least it's more interesting than, you know, not. But I don't think I've run into a lot of this stuff before, so not bad, not bad. Let's see. Good evening. First time enjoying your content live. What a pleasure. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. We've been going quite a bit here, trying to treasure hunting along the way. So there's so much going on, and my voice is slowly giving out. So I might do this for like another 30 minutes, but it's good for you to join in live and see how it's going. So we're, like I said, all the treasure. There's so many places out here. Like, if anyone's curious, like what I'm using, I know a lot of people came in a little bit late, but check this out. This is the map I'm using right here. You can click on a link or you can copy and paste it. So basically this is just a Kingdom Come Deliverance map. You can interact, you can add on different things. So right now I'm looking for accidents and interesting sites, but you could use this. This is probably one of the best maps I've ever seen. So whoever made this is pretty good. And Trial by Squire is giving a Discord for what we use for some of the Kingdom Come Deliverance content creators. This is like the Discord we use. So you can join that if you want to talk to a lot of different ones out there. I'm on there too sometimes, so you know, I kind of go around here and there. So you can ask questions and do different things if you like. A lot of knowledgeable people there. Wrong window. Uh-oh. Is that link not going through? Yeah. I'm like, uh-oh, wrong window. Yes, I knew it back in the day. Okay. Let's see. So there's supposed to be an interesting site out here, and there is, but it might be around the back. Oop. Do a backside attack. SN2. There's a grave here too? What? There's supposed to be a grave. Okay, hold on. I don't see. Okay, here's a grave. Now, let's see what's going on. I love interactive maps for some games that are really deep and many secrets. Yeah, this one's pretty good. I don't know who made it, but whoever did, I don't know off the top of my head. And I swear if this is moonshine. Oh, thank God. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Level 4, who needs a key? Ooh, yeah, buddy. Oh, this thing's juiced. Look at that. You get a Magneberg armor set. Oh, wow. Okay, noble set, you get out of here. 23. I mean, basically it's just gold plated. I can't see it in front of this, but yeah, buddy, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. And it's just out here, no lock picking or nothing. And you go by this quite a bit, so huh. That's a real juicy thing right there. So, doesn't the last reading perk show all the map locations? I do have that perk, but it doesn't show all of them out there, like the interesting locations. You can see like they're not marked on the map. So that perk shows you like all the hunting spots, all the camping sites, but it doesn't show you all the interesting locations. So right now I have all the interesting locations we already visit here. So, but it doesn't show you all like the good stuff. So it doesn't show you the hidden sites. So you have to like actually find them. So right now you can see like up here, I don't have any of them shown because I haven't seen them yet. So that's you know, it would be great because then we can actually pick it. But the bad part would be I wouldn't know which one I actually visited before or not. So that's the hard part. So let's keep things on this side of the river for today, and we'll just keep going because you know there's only so long before my voice starts to give out. So, and remember, I talked for like 40 minutes earlier to myself. So we've been going on for almost 4 hours. Just I didn't have anyone to talk to because I didn't go live, so that was the problem. So I'm gonna go back across the river here. Let's see. We're gonna go up this hill because this. Okay, fine. Get off the horse. Go up the thing. Come on, Henry. Climb up the thing. Oh God. Okay, fine. Go. We'll just go around this way. Horses and hills are terrible. Don't even bother. So, up we go, up we go. There we go. Let's see. It's supposed to be something interesting here, but I don't know what's so interesting. Yeah, if you do all these grave sites out here, like, even if you don't, like, steal anything else, because technically grave robbing is not stealing in this game, you can come out really well, like juiced, like just tons of gear out here, like top tier gear too. So, and like best sword in the game, best armor. Whoa, hey, that was interesting. Woo! All right, you're a fun tree. God, now you got me like playing with a tree there. Sometimes you find fun stuff like that. Let's see. How much further away am I? Oh, okay. I'm right there. Down we go. Down we go. Ah, here we go. It's an interesting site. What? It used to be a hunting tower, I guess, and No, I don't see anything. Okay, well, interesting sight right here, but not that interesting in my opinion. So, I will live without, like, bothering with it. So, alright, we're gonna go across here. I started going through the Killer Henry playthrough, had a little break after the Hardcore Henry final episode. Are you clear to turn mental chasing chickens in the entire game? Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't so much chasing the chickens. This is one video that I did all the chicken counting, trying to find all the chickens in the cutscenes. I think I lost my sanity there. So that's probably where the chickens are coming from. You know, in the sense of like why I'm like, that's it. We gotta punish them all. So, but they keep coming back. Another interesting site. Again, looks like just a camping site. I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like, man, you find some good camping sites and you find some terrible ones. Oh well. There's supposed to be, since we're right here, there's supposed to be like another one right across the river. And it looks pretty shallow, so I'll just go across. So, it's supposed to be this, and it's another camping site. Like, look at these people. They did camping site one across from another. They could have just, like, joined one campsite. Jeez. Yeah, terrible. Well, anyways, that's their prerogative. They just want to make a new campsite. Let's see. What else do we got? I gotta take a look here. Oh, God. There's so much more on this side of the river. Looking out here. So there's right here is a nice, interesting site there. So, all right, horse, come with me. We got to go back across the river and do this. So, oh, across, and I said across. Oh, I thought that was a bear for a second. No, it's just another deer. Look how fast he goes. You're so fast. Why are you so fast? Can you go up a hill? Oh, God, those things can go up hills. You know what my goal is? Is like to scare one of those, you know, stags up a hill so far, but they can't climb. They bounce off the hill and come back down, and try to capture that on video. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they would do some flying weird mechanics. So, oh, so here's another interesting site. It's all right. It's nothing too crazy. Can you get in there? No. I don't see anything in here. Am I missing something? No. So many of these burned down areas, you think they would actually, people would actually come down there and live in there or something like that. But nope. It's, as interesting sites go, not that interesting. There is, actually there's a bunch of interesting sites out here. There's another one, and there's a grave, and there's a woodland garden up here too. I want to say it's like right here. So let's see. There's another woodland garden. So you got plenty of mushrooms. So if you want to do some shroomy boys, they're right here. As woodland gardens go, that's a terrible one. I wouldn't recommend it, especially for it being out in the middle of nowhere. This looks like one big like site. One Man Gaming, yo Helical, thanks for your work. I enjoy it. Cheers from Spain. Happy holidays. Yeah, happy holidays too. I keep forgetting that Christmas is coming on Wednesday. It's like such a weird day to have Christmas on that, you know, sort of deal. Interesting site here too. Nothing too crazy, but where's my accident? Where's my accident? There's supposed to be an accident out here too. Like really, oh, it's out actually right about here. So let's see. Go out this way. See how this works out. Yeah, it's already here. Christmas is already here. It's kind of crazy to think about. There's supposed to be an accident right about here. I think it's out. Oh, okay, it's across the water. I think it got mismarked or something. This ain't really an accident. This is just somebody left their wagon here. But whatever. Not too bad. Okay. So what I think, since my voice is starting to get a little bit weary, what I think we're going to do is that we're going to go back out here. I know if people joined it earlier this stream, we're going to try to get to that one, you know, spot, or that one really hard one to get to. And we'll see if we can get to that nest. Because this time Henry actually has the perk installed to actually not take tons of fall damage. So we'll do that. I think my voice is starting to die right now. So we'll end the stream there. So that way it's a little bit there. So And everyone's getting a little bit tired too, so that works out too. Let's see. Anything else I missed? Hey, I don't want to deal with a carcass on the road. Get away. So, there we go. So we gotta go up the hill and stuff like that. Come here, horse. Where are you? Let's go up that thing. Yay, base jumping. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go base jumping today off here. We'll take a save right there, and then we'll try to do that. I know what's in there. Yeah, it's I sort of know what's in there too, but it's the issue of actually getting up, like not dying is the issue. So it's a tough one to deal with. Hey, horse, get up the bush. I know. Come on. Oh God, bushes are the worst nightmares of horses everywhere. Come on, get up there. Up the hill you go. Yeah, into the Griffin's Nest. That's the goal of today. So we'll get the Griffin's Nest there, and then we'll call the day there, and we'll see how that works out. Because we did quite a bit already, so we've seen quite a bit of stuff. We just need to, you know, finish this one off, just so we say we get them all. Ooh. Oh God. All right, horse, you're useless now. So we'll do that. Engage 4-hoof drive. Yeah, exactly. It's I don't know what it is with horses and hills, but they just do not go well. Henry just does it so much better. It's ridiculous. So let's see. So let's look for the low polygon rocks right here. All right, Henry, drop a save. We'll drop a save right here. We did quite a bit today, so let's see. Food. All right, so we're gonna have to do one of those. Do a Buck's potion. Do one of these, and let's see. This should make Henry, you know, live tomorrow. The stream tomorrow, same time, start the same hour. No, I think I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I won't do that. But maybe next weekend I'll do something like that. Like I said, I'll probably do it like every Sunday. I think that's kind of the goal of the stream, sort of thing. But anyways, so Henry's gonna try to get to the Griffin's Nest because now I actually have the perk and stuff like that. That's why dwarfs ride on goats. You know, that's actually a good point. So let's see. So we shouldn't take that much damage because now I have the perk. Oh, Henry's gonna die. Okay, that's why we saved a game. Oh God, that slide is terrible. That's why we saved a game. All right, so you can't get down that way. Oh God, this is gonna take like 20 minutes to figure this out. Oh God, because you slide and you just die. That's what you do. Let's see. Go do this again. Go any way to live. There we go. Buck's potion. Oh, no. Yeah, not much damage. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I'm going to have to figure out how to get down there without dying, because, Yeah, probably have to go this way. No, don't slide. Ooh, we're live. Nope. What was that? Henry did the little, like, he tried to do a push-up and he just died. He was like, oh, and he just died. What a lame thing. Oh, I thought we had that. Oh, God. Okay. You need to go a few meters to the right. Okay, I think so. I think you're right on that one. Yeah, I think I need to go a little bit on there to do that. Oh, God. All right, Buck's potion. There you go. I thought Henry would have lived on there. Let's see. So, not down this way. Go a little bit more to the right. Let's see how that works out. Yeah, that was one of those deaths where you just sit there and go like, huh. Well, I thought I made it, but apparently not. Okay. So, let's go this way. Oh, no. Oh. No. All right. Henry started flying. Started his own space program slightly. This is why I didn't do it at the beginning of the stream, because honestly, you know, it's gonna take so long to figure this out. Jeez, Henry. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, nope. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, that's a good sign. All right, Henry, you didn't break your everything, so that's good to hear. Do that. Oh boy. So we're okay on that spot. Okay. Oh, you're still bleeding. Okay, hold on. Take care of your other leg. Here you go. So fussy. No! 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 What is this? Oh my god. He just launched. What is that? Henry just had a death wish. He's just like, nope, I'm done with it. What the heck, man? Henry, why did you want to die so badly? Oh god, no. Okay, fine. You want to die so badly. Like, god. Alright, hold on. Go a little further. Alright, so this... I feel like jumping is just a death sentence. Alright, hold on. Alright, slide down a little bit. We got this. No more space program for Henry. Okay, you're fine. Alright, I think we got it. Okay, huge success. Oh my god. Okay, we did it. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. We're on top of the nest now. There's a horse, a chicken, and I don't know if this is a noble bridal. Plus, is this like really rare in the game? Is this like the only one in the game per se? The Saffron Syringe thing? Come here, horse. Get down here. So I don't know if sidekick. Let's go inventory, other, or actually, let's see. Let's give this to my horse. How do you look on this tack? Yeah, well, it's different. I don't know if this is. Can you not buy this in the DLC by the chance? I mean, it looks dapper on there. Yeah, it's only here. Okay, well, that's a unique item, so that's something good. Let me save the game, because apparently I'm not going to try to go back down there again, because how many times Henry wanted to do a space program? Yeah, that's interesting. Like, you try to jump off certain things, and Henry just does like a deep dive, or just like says, screw it, we're flying, so whatever else. Head armor and a horsey go bonk when running into people. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So anyways, well, now that we, got that, I think that's a good place to end the chat here, or end the stream. Unfortunately, I streamed for an hour without streaming to anyone, so my voice is already dead. I tried to stop at 4 hours, because otherwise it's too much. But anyways, thank you so much for joining, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to put the Discord in chat of what you can join, if you like. Yeah, Henry's sort of thing. Yeah. Here's the Kingdom Come Deliverance map. If you haven't seen, if you're just joining back in, this is the map that you could use for interactive. If you want, it's really helpful. Whoever made this did a really great job. That is the jam right there. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. I don't know if Trial's still on here. Let's see. Can you give me the link to post? There we go. Thanks for all. Let me pour you all a drink and stuff like that. So I have a second video out. I don't know if anyone has seen them both, but I have 2 videos out today because it's been, I wanted to do something else. So it's not Killer Henry on the second one, but it's different, so it works either way. Drinks for everyone. Yeah, we'll see about Christmas and stuff like that. Let me see. I got a link to the Discord here. Thank you, Trial, and stuff like that. So this is the link to the Discord if you want to join. This is like what we have for actually joining the Kingdom Come Deliverance Discord for different creators and stuff. So it's pretty good if you want to interact with a bunch. I'm on there too a lot of times. So, you know, that way you can, if you have questions, this is a good place. But anyways, thank you again, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you around next time. Have a good one, everyone. And goodbye. Whew. Let's see. Boop. There we go. Bye, everyone.